Well,
I'm hungry.
if it's any better, if it's any better, I fucking had like a English muffin not too long ago, so
Yummy.
I just stabbed the damn thing.
I'm having some trouble.
I okay.
How have you been? I haven't
Well,
talked to you in a while.
yeah, I've been fucking doing with a lot of shit, mostly work, with it, which is stupid at the moment. Um, because for the past 2 weeks we've only been working for 2 fucking days.
Jesus.
Uh, yeah, it's so with how my company or the company really goes down towards is they have on what's thing of called a the big executive. Why the fuck can I not say it?
Executive?
Yes, but
There
a
you
lot
go.
of them.
I took it the fuck out of my camera.
So hello, Cece. What are you just fucking sitting there waiting for me to go live, damn it? Jesus Christ. It was weird as hell. Um, that basically there's so much of them that they go into like straight up all the fucking stores that we worked into,
Yeah.
and surprisingly enough, I'm shocked that they didn't go to fucking Cohasset, but they decided to go to Weymouth and Hingham, and I'm like, oh, great. Now, this is twice with Weymouth, where last week we did Cohasset and fucking Weymouth, and since it was some kind of a holiday last week, that they're like, oh, we're just gonna push the week. We're like, okay, so we technically had to work Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. We don't normally work on Fridays.
Yeah.
Um, so basically, we straight up only worked Tuesday and Wednesday. Um, no, LL, I was playing a game and I got. Oh well, I'm surprised YouTube is quick for you, but not quick for anyone else. That's a real shock for me. Um,
What do you want about? Are you talking to somebody
so
that I can't see?
do you not see the comments at all?
Oh, chat. Hang on. Oh, comments. All right,
Yeah,
now I see it. I didn't even know
yeah,
that was
it's
a thing.
yeah, no, it's been. I'm still new to this fucking thing, so it's like not really used to it.
Hello, Silver's fans.
This is
I'm
this
here
is
too. I
um
exist.
as you just keep shoving yogurt in your mouth.
I love yogurt. What can I say? I'm
I
hungry,
know
man.
yogurt is pretty good. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
So fucking there's a manager in Weymouth named Jim. You
Hmm.
would think Jim is a nice person and all this shit.
Fucking Jim.
Yeah, shut up. Fucking goddamn it, Jim. Um, he's not as really nice as you might think. Like he's an asshole, actually. Like he can be nice, but it like I don't know what is like up his ass all the fucking time. Like he's always got something up his ass. I don't know what.
Yeah.
But
Think he just has that kind of attitude, or is like something going on at home that he
no,
never actually says?
no. So when my mother had to be the sub supervisor or sub lead, if you fucking will, for our lead captain who had a baby at the time. Basically, he was such a dick that he comes up to my mother and says, I can't sign the tablet because these three boys, well, has nothing to do with us, but these
Nah.
three boys, who were supposedly like the helpers of some fucking other team that they bring in sometimes if we do potentially need help.
Ah. Yeah.
um, they did like 9 doors of fucking milk, right? And they left 3 doors with 3 fucking different rows with no tags at all. No written tags,
That's not
nothing.
good.
I'm like, what the fuck? So we had to legitimate write all the tags up and wait for the fucking tags.
Yeah.
Well, as we're waiting for the tags, she talks to Jim again, and he's like, "I refuse to sign your tablet." It's like, okay, then fucking buy. Like,
Yeah.
that has nothing to do with us. It has to do with the people that were technically helping us. So what the fuck? But
Yeah.
he's always been like, well, he was not actually like this in Braintree, but I don't know what the fuck happened. But now, like as opposed to last week, he sees me as I'm coming down the fucking other side of the store with the planogram in my carriage. He sees me, he's like, hi, and I'm like, hi, and then he turns around and goes, what are you doing today? And I'm like, cheese? Like, I don't know what the fuck you want from me. Like, you should know what we're doing. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
he's the fucking lead grocery manager, and he should at least know what the fuck we're doing as opposed to cycle.
Well, I
And
mean, like, don't you guys have a set schedule anyway? Shouldn't he know what the schedule is?
exactly, he knows the fucking set schedule. He knows the cycle. So I don't understand why he's got to be a little asshole about it.
I feel like
So
he's doing that. I mean, this is just a speculation. It's not like I would know, but I think he's making that so that he's like, "Do you know what our schedule is?" Like, kind of inquisiting you or whatever the fuck the word is.
well,
You
okay,
know?
so here's the thing, right? So like he knows our schedules, but we don't know the actual store's schedule of like, as far as that goes. So he fucking says to me, "Oh, cheese is already done." I'm like, "Oh, okay, cool, good," because I didn't feel like fucking doing it today. Like, thank God.
Yeah.
Cheese is like the worst most of the time.
Why is it?
Um,
Because it stinks. Quite literally.
no, no, it's because you have like 4 different sections, and it's like a giant fucking set all together. Where you
Uh,
have one section that's like the blocks of cheese, the little fucking cuts of cheese, and then you have like 2 different sections that's got like the top part is like the pushes with like whatever string cheese and shit up there. Then you got like baby bells and the little cream cheese things at the bottom. And then you got another section just filled with, whatever cheese it is.
yeah.
But Cece says sounds cheesy. Yeah, no shit. It is cheesy because it's a lot of
Quite
fucking
literally.
cheese. And then you've got
Puns.
the last section, which is like the ricotta cheese, the Velveeta cheese, the little like Parmesan cheese, the little tiny mozzarella cheese things. So a lot of it, most of the time, some of it stays. Thank the fuck God. But sometimes, like they want you to like move. As she, I think, clicked on the wrong button. Ah, shit. I think she clicked the wrong button. I'm just gonna wait for her to come back. That or she's gonna go on her computer. I don't know. Welcome
Whoops.
back.
I was having some problems. I'm so sorry.
Oh,
I left my because I'm using my phone, and I left
oh,
my Chrome for like 2 seconds, and it's just like, nope, kicking you out. Fuck you. What were you?
dang.
What were you saying
Yeah,
about? Before I left, all I remember is the cheese puns.
the cheese puns. Yeah, no. So that is like the most dumbest fucking set possible that we have to do.
Yeah,
It's worse when you have to like. So they not every store that we have to do the set in. Um, I think there's like two or three stores that are just like straight wide the fuck open where people can just come in and grab. Whereas suppose fucking Weymouth and I think it's fucking Cohasset, they
yeah,
have it where you have to open the fucking door. And I'm just like, fuck you. Like,
yeah.
asshole, like, the fuck. So, that's like one of the other things, but then, I'm like, well, I just had to text my fucking mother saying, hey, like, I don't know if you're at the set yet, but you might want to put all the fucking tables and shit back because we're not doing fucking cheese. And she's like, oh, okay, so where are you now? And I'm like, I'm with Jean in fucking bakery. Like, I'm by myself with the asshole of Jim.
Oh
Like,
no.
I don't want to be bad fucking by my goddamn self. So she comes, she comes over. She looks at him like he's got fucking 10 heads. Like, what the fuck's going on here? He's like, hi. She goes, hi. Like, what the fuck?
Just awkward.
And yeah, it was really fucking awkward. So then he goes, yeah, cheese is done, gadgets are done. I'm like, fucking perfect, because those are the only two sets that we've been doing that I did not feel like doing at all. Like, thank
The work is
thank
done for
you.
me, thank heaven.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Thank you for doing our job here. So then he goes, well, the dry desserts were supposed to be done, but they haven't been touched. Okay, fine, that's cool. Like, we can probably do that. Well, I don't know what the fuck is, what your problem is here.
Yeah.
But the funny part is that I still, I don't know why he did this, but I kind of wanted just to, like, I wanted so badly to comment to him of what he said, and it's fucking funny, though. He
Is it YouTube
goes,
appropriate?
no, it's very appropriate. I just find it fucking funny. So he
Ah.
goes, yeah, the tall, bald black guy came in. Like, I think his name is Brian, and I'm like, first of all, we do have a tall, black, bald guy on our team. His name is James. Second of all, he ain't that fucking tall, and he does not look any near close to fucking Brian. Second of all, Brian doesn't come in to do fucking a reset. Are you shitting me right now? Like, what the fuck? Reason why he misspoke of between Brian and fucking James is because first of all, Brian's pretty fucking a lot bigger than anyone else. Where James is not. Like,
No.
I don't understand what the hell happened there.
James is short
But
king.
oh yeah, he's like a little bit taller than me, but not by much.
Well, to be fair,
Um,
as a short person, I appreciate that.
yeah, I know, right? It's hard doing this job where you're short and well, your arms can't reach the whole fucking end of the
Me.
back of the shelf. Like I have to squish my fucking facing just to try to grab the corner of a
Bitch,
product
I
from
gotta
behind.
climb counters to get shit done at my house. I can't. I have to literally climb up on stuff because I can't reach the goddamn
I
cabinets.
No, trust me, I feel you there because I had to use fucking stools and shit. Most of the stools that they have, I shit you not, I swear, I feel like every single time I use it, I feel like I'm about to have a goddamn heart attack.
That's fun.
Because, oh yeah, it's so much fun, especially in fucking freezers too.
I mean, at
Like
least it makes work exciting. You don't know if you're going to die or break your brain.
straight up, like it's like a collapsible stool, but it's kind of small. But when you think it's actually like it's okay to use, but once you step onto the actual top, it
Mhm.
will fucking slide and move on you, and I'm just like, I'm about to die today. Like,
My life is
what the
flashing before
fuck?
my eyes.
It does that almost every fucking time, no matter how many times a day with that fucking stool. It's ridiculous. So fucking he walks us up to the register or whatever. He goes,
Mhm.
"Cool. I didn't know the whole team was here, so let's talk about this." I'm like, "Oh fuck, are we really about to have a lecture from Jim the asshole here? Like, come on, really?" So, oh yeah, so basically James got banned from Cohasset.
What?
So yeah, he got banned from Cohasset because of some Karen. I'm just gonna call her a Karen because she fucking acts like it. I don't know
Oh.
her actual name, but yeah, she's apparently, according to her, the table he was using was her table, which it had no name on it. So they got rid of tables because of James. That's great.
You lose your table privileges.
Yes, straight up. Like we can only use like bossies and fucking stools and crates. That's about it. It's like, alright, fuck you too. Um, even if there's no fucking bossy, you're double screwed at that fucking point.
Oh
So you
no.
have to use carriages, which they don't want us to use carriages, but you know what? They're gonna have to suck a fucking dick if they, want us to do our goddamn job.
So wait, why'd they get rid of tables? Because that sounds like a necessity you should have at work. To put down your shit.
So the only people that can use tables is the people that shop around or like are doing deliveries or pickups. That's the only tables they can use. Every other store we can use tables with no problem. It's just fucking Cohasset that's a bunch of assholes.
See, that sounds
Um
like a really weird rule, especially with employees having to carry shit and put
yeah,
stuff down.
it's not only that, so like I guess this lady, so her and James was not really fighting, but like um he was in the middle of like doing his fucking reset and she's like trying to take away the table. It's like, what the fuck? Like, do you not see that there's products in the fucking thing? Like, what the fuck's wrong with you? So apparently he swore at her, which I wouldn't be surprised if she swore at him first. Um, and
Probably.
then yeah, like I said, I would not be surprised. So she then goes to one of the managers of the store and talks to him. Now I'm in the aisle of, well, spices aisle, which I thought was actually kind of fucking funny because we were working with spices at the time, and it was me, Julie, and my mother just doing our thing, whatever. And out of
Whatever.
nowhere, we're hearing James like screaming as he's walking out the door. He
Oh,
goes,
that's fun.
"Oh, really? You're really gonna go up to the manager and be a little tattletale? I see how it is." And I'm like, "Oh shit, she pissed off James."
You got the
Then,
workplace drama going on.
yeah, let's just say he more likely drops the mic and she kind of lost. So yeah, so basically he got banned from the store because of what fucking happened. So when we're in Cohasset, he does a set in Weymouth. And well, apparently, according to him, because he did do the fucking dry dessert as well, besides the gadgets. Um, and here's the one thing I don't understand from fucking Jim
Hmm.
is if the person is doing a fucking full on reset. There's only one fucking disco product. Why the hell do you want us to take it out back when you can just fucking sell the damn thing? Like,
Exactly.
especially if the set only requires as much as like number of product items or facings of the items. He had to add a facing because there was a lot of fucking space. So he left the disco there for a fucking reason.
Yeah.
But the thing was, is when we were there, he's like, yeah, I never got touched, this and that. But then he goes something about, bad communication. And I'm like, well, I'm sorry, but our fucking job company that we technically work for doesn't tell us shit. So it's not our fault. You can go talk to fucking whoever, but don't fucking drop shit on us. So
Yeah.
then, it was like the whole fucking team, me, my mother, and James,
Mhm.
while the other boys don't have a fucking car, so they had to wait for our captain. Um, but like the three of us just threw our fucking planes on the register, took our shit, and just fucking left. Because, first of all, Jim didn't want us to be touching any fucking set, which is fine by me. I ain't gonna fucking, stay here for fucking nothing. Um, but he goes, yeah, we got the cheese and the gadgets and the dry desserts done, whatever. And I'm like, oh, I'm sorry, but Cycle 17, we do have to do cheese, gadgets, and dry desserts. But the fact that you did it early, good on me. I don't give a shit. At
Yeah,
10,
less work for me to do.
straight up. So then, since we left, since we were supposed to work Friday, we didn't even go in Friday either. Like, what the fuck? Like, if there's nothing for us to do, then what the fuck is the point? Like, what the hell?
Yeah.
So then it was yesterday morning actually. I'm like, I feel like crap. I don't want to fucking go to work. I just like honestly, I just did not want to fucking work. We had to do like fabric softener Monday, and then we did freezers. Well, I did freezers by myself, which was fun. Which
Ugh.
is like snacks shit. But
Pizza sounds kind of easy though.
well, most of it is. So most of the time of what we do is we do what it's called cut-ins and adjustments and resets. So there's a lot of times that there's not a whole lot of resets to do. So there's like cut-ins and adjustments is pretty fucking easy and it's pretty fucking quick. Well, depends on where it's at, more likely.
Yeah.
Where if the adjustment is in freezers, it might take like an hour or so. Like it doesn't really take that long. Which was kind of okay for me, but except I had to write up like 15 fucking missing goddamn tags because
Ugh.
people don't know how to do their fucking job.
Oh,
um,
fun.
yeah, it's fucking fun. But then, we did like a few other adjustments, which legitimate took like 2 seconds because like three shelves was already done, didn't even need a touch. Like, all right, awesome. Um, but with fabric softener, it's all right.
Yeah.
It's got I think 3 or 4 different sections as well. It's just a lot of stupid related codes.
Ugh.
So and they wanted us to move shelves, which, well, I only moved one shelf, and they can go suck a dick because everything else fit. So, whatever.
Yeah.
Um,
Screw 'em.
Yeah, well, they do know us, like, as well as, like, okay, if this works, then there's nothing else we can really fucking actually do about it. So we just go by more likely the plan, but also if we come up with a plan that might be fast or whatever. But we like had to take fucking 500 different flavors of fucking Downy off the shelves
Jesus.
and put, yeah, and fucking put out back for like disco because they're downsizing the product.
Ew. Mm.
So like, oh great, let's take like 500 fucking carriages worth of Downy products out back. And I bet you that the receiver was not too fucking happy about that.
I wouldn't be either.
Like, I'm sorry, but it's the
Yeah,
company that makes the fucking product. Like, it's
it's
that,
not
but
our fault.
also here's another thing with this company
Hang
as
on, hang
well.
on. All that thought though, I'm gonna switch from my phone because I'm tired of holding my phone to my laptop. Just for a second.
Oh, but,
Be right back.
uh, I should probably actually text him now. Welcome
Mm,
back.
I'm on my laptop. Can you tell with a very very low
I
quality?
I can very much tell. Yes.
At least I'm here. I'm
Yeah.
back. Sorry
No.
about that. I was just
Yeah.
tired of
No.
holding my phone. I couldn't find
Oh,
a good
trust.
thing
I
for it.
feel you there. Yeah. Um. So yeah, my job really fucking sucks at this fucking point. Since we found out yesterday morning, as I'm like awakened downstairs, put our drink back together, just sitting there by myself, and I get a message of, "Oh hey, yeah, by the way, we have today and tomorrow off." It's like now I gotta get up off my ass, put the shit back, and walk back upstairs and try to go back to sleep. I couldn't go back to sleep. It was bad.
Oh no, I hate when that happens.
Yeah,
It's
like I
one of those
said,
things too where when I'm up, I can't go back to sleep no matter how freaking hard I try. I don't know why, but once I'm up and I'm doing something, my brain is in work mode and I just can't.
yeah, it's pretty fucking bad. Like I've been having a lot of sleeping issues lately. That having that on top of it is just like, well, great, awesome. Like I was
Sorry.
trying to take a nap earlier, and I'm pretty sure my nap only lasted for like 20 minutes.
I
I'm
mean,
like,
hey,
oh,
it's something, I guess.
well, alright. So I went to bed last night around like fucking 8:30 or like 9 o'clock, trying to get as much sleep as I could, but I kept waking up like fucking every 2 hours. But even
Yeah.
last night, I woke up like 3 hours or 2 hours later. And I'm like, oh, it's probably fucking Thursday, whatever, it's fine. Nope, I looked at my phone, I'm like, it's fucking 10, almost 11 p.m. on a Wednesday night. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Like, this is stupid. Um, but yeah, the job itself it's not even just that. It's also the fact of the people that make these planograms get to work from home so they don't have to get up off their ass to come into the actual store to properly get the right fucking measurements and the size of the fucking set. So a lot of the planograms that we go through,
Hmm.
they want us to do a reset where oh, this new product is like fucking, I don't know, this big, right? So, like, if it's this big and there's only this much space left on the fucking shelf, you can't do anything about it. I'm just leaving the fucking new tag there. What else can I really fucking do?
I
It's
mean,
their
yeah, it's
own.
not like you can, like, change time and space or the dimensions of the fucking thing to make it fit, you know?
You can't, like, even if it's like, okay, even off on that shelf, right? Even if it's all one product that's only all one facing and it's the new product is big and that's that small little whatever, it's still not gonna fit. Like, it's just these people clearly don't know anything at all. It's just like y'all fucking lazy as hell. Like, what the fuck?
Mm.
And it's better enough that we already had to deal with the most dumbest fucking thing that shouldn't even exist in grocery stores. I'm surprised Walmart doesn't even have it, or fucking Target. They're fucking lucky. But Stop and Shop, y'all can fuck off.
We have a stopping shop at, in my town, and I feel bad deeply.
Oh, yeah, I know. So I'm assuming you know the robot of Marty
Is that the robot that, like, it's the weird one
goes.
that kinda looks like a shelf, like, it's a really long, kinda grayish one that's got the googly eyes on it?
Yeah, yes, that's Marty.
Okay.
Marty is
Yeah.
an asshole. He is always in our fucking way. So what they've done, right, is that usually what he used to do was he would go around into aisles and not only be in your fucking way and just get stuck or stop or whatever, but he would be like, oh, there's trash on the floor or whatever, or like if there's like one piece of the fucking tag that's fallen on the fucking floor, he thinks, it's a big deal, whatever. So you
Clean
have
it
to
up.
press the button. Yeah, so you have to, in order for him to fucking actually like go the fuck away, is that you have to press the button and he will turn around and walk out of the item like never come the fuck back. Like, I swear to God. So there's been times he's been stuck in the fucking aisle. My mother had to push him all the way to where his little charging area was.
Oh, no.
Like, it's bad. Now, what they've done was he now scans shells to scan tags. And I'm like, oh, so not only you're in our way still, but you're also scanning a fucking set where we're not even fucking done yet.
Yes,
Like,
now you're even more in our way than
fuck
before.
off kind of thing, you know?
Yeah.
Oh, hold on. Wait, what?
Need more of my yogurt. Yummy, yummy, yummy.
Um,
What's happening over there? Hmm.
uh, I received a message from someone. Hold on. I'm gonna message you this in Discord. I'm not gonna say it out loud because we haven't talked about this yet.
Oh, boy.
It's not bad, actually. It's actually nothing bad.
That's a surprise.
I know, right? Yeah. Really. Right when I'm in the middle of messaging someone, I get a message from a different fucking group. Fuck off. I swear, it's like almost every fucking time, and it's driving me goddamn nuts.
They just miss you so much.
Well, it's been, well, literally half of a day, so it's like, what the fuck?
Chill.
can't think of specific words here without making it weird. Yeah, I think that's all I'm gonna fucking say. Right now.
Ooh. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
I have no comment.
Am I allowed to say it in stream or
About what?
wait, about the thing? You know, the thing.
No, because, like I said, we haven't talked about it yet. So it's,
But
mix.
that was very loud. What happened now?
Someone from a group server that I'm in that I really want to smack a gist because she's been making a bunch of fucking Discord servers and group chats and shit where she brings me along and I'm just like stuck with every fucking notification every 2 seconds from
Just
like
shut off your
everyone.
notifications or leave the group.
I have it muted too, so it's
Well,
not
then
any.
just shut off the notifications. It's not that hard.
I,
It's a
I have a
button.
lot of them. I have a lot of them actually muted. I'm not gonna
Yeah,
lie.
then what's the problem? I
It's
have like
just no.
four notifications off all the time.
I know.
That's why I don't answer for like days.
I don't blame you there, honestly.
Uh, that song stuck in my head.
There. There's a little bit of explanation. Oh, so hi.
Huh?
No,
Hi.
n-
Oh, hi. Hello.
this is my friend Jenna.
What's
Sorry,
up?
I wasn't paying attention because I was in the middle of typing to someone.
What's good?
Mhm.
What's poppin'?
I can't. That's funny.
What? What are you saying? What's poppin'?
No, I no someone in the group chat. I mean,
I
yeah. So that's been happening, and yeah, I feel like I haven't spoken to before the kidney stone. I'm assuming, right? Has it really been that fucking long? Jesus Christ!
Mm.
Fucking every single time I get like someone, to talk. Well, someone who I haven't spoken to in a long ass time. I'm just like, has it really been that fucking long since we haven't fucking talked? Jesus goddamn Christ. My brain
So,
dies every single time.
yeah. I mean, if it's been a week, I'm like, oh my god. It's been forever.
Well, fucking English. Apparently my brain just had a stroke. Um, that basically, I think it has been since before I had my kidney stone since we've actually talked.
You got a
Jesus
kidney
Christ.
stone?
Yeah, I actually had a kidney stone. It was back in July.
Well, you never told me this.
Uh, it was in my Discord server. I posted about it in July.
Well, I'm glad you feel better.
Yeah, let's just say it was not pretty. It was definitely
I can
not
imagine.
fucking fun. Um, it
My
was
dad
other
just had
people.
surgery because of a kidney stone.
Oh, really? I
Yeah,
didn't
he
need
got.
to have that, surprisingly enough.
I'm glad to hear that. It was not good.
Yeah, no, it was weird towards me because like as a person that's never really like had anything like that happen, let alone having to go to the fucking like ER for something like that in my entire life. Well, except for when I was a kid, but that's besides the point. Um, Basically, I was streaming on this main channel with Jess and another person. Well, actually, two other people. And I was streaming on my fucking actual Minecraft server at the time, too.
Hmm.
So we were just, making jokes where we were dying fucking laughing. I was laughing so hard that I couldn't fucking breathe. Like, I was having such a trouble, hard time breathing because it was so funny with whatever the fuck we were doing. And until it was like 12 a.m., 12 something a.m., I went to bed. And I'm like, okay, well, I have to go to work tomorrow, blah, blah, blah. So, went to bed, fell asleep, and around 2 fucking 30 in the goddamn morning, I woke up with this, like, giant excruciating pain from my right lower back all the way towards the front of my stomach. I'm like, what the fuck is this? Like, what the fuck? Like, I've never had this feeling ever in my entire life.
Hmm.
So when I sat up, um, well, technically when I actually got out of the fucking bed, that my whole entire body started just violently fucking shaking. I'm shaking so badly that like my fucking teeth is chattering and shit. Like I'm like, what the fuck? And I felt extremely nauseous. I'm like walking around this fucking entire room for like an hour, try to figure out how to fucking ease this pain, to deal with it, whatever. I've been going constantly back and forth between my toilet, trying to feel like, I'm like, I know I'm gonna fucking probably vomit, so I should probably fucking stay here, but I didn't vomit, so it's like, what the fuck?
Nah.
So then, at like, I immediately started texting my mother at like 3 in the morning. I'm like, listen, I don't know what the fuck's going on. I'm not feeling very well, but this is something different. I think I should probably go to the fucking doctor. So since she didn't see my message at the time, I was like, I had a knock on the fucking door, and I'm like half dead at this point. I'm like just standing in front of her fucking door, like, uh, this is what's happening. And she's like, do you really, you know, need to go to the doctor? So I'm like, yeah, because I don't know what the fuck I'm fucking going, with. So
Yeah.
we left the house at like 3 something, I think it was like around 3:30. And we thank God we were the only ones like on the fucking road because like she was just fucking gunning it to the fucking well, okay, at first she missed the fucking entrance and then had to turn around and fucking go back. That was great. That
Fun.
was a great feeling as I'm like sitting in the fucking seat, half dying at this point. So we
Yeah.
finally get in, and I was in the fucking lobby from 4 a.m. to 6 a.m. And of course, the uh guy up at the desk, he was kind of a dick, actually. He was like, "Oh, there's a lot of people that's been here before you, so you're gonna have to wait a little bit. Can you wait for me? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm here feeling like I'm dying, and I'm here legitimate. Like I think it was the second time I had to get up to the desk for to answer questions, whatever. The first thing I fucking said to the dude was, "Hey." just letting you know right the fuck now that I might pass the fuck out. He was like, well, let's not have that happen. So I had to sit in a wheelchair and I couldn't like move myself. So it was kind of interesting because I've never been in one at all. Um, so then, finally, I think it was like we were an hour in, maybe. Um, I immediately felt like I just couldn't fucking breathe anymore. Like I was having such a hard time breathing that she brought me back up to the front desk. I tell the guy, he checks my vitals and he's like, "Oh, you're fine. You're just, this and this and that." And my mom fucking takes me back and right under her breath she goes, "Well, I hope it's not a fucking appendicitis." Like, what the fuck? I'm
Thanks for the
surprised.
encouragement, Mom.
Yeah, I know, right? Um, so then, like, I think it was like 30 minutes after that, she was sitting right the fuck next to me. So, fucking, as I'm still sitting there waiting to get moved to the back fucking room. Because here's the thing, like, I couldn't sit or stand up for long because it was just, like, uncomfortable. But now that I was, like, in that fucking wheelchair, I had no choice. Like, I was like, yeah, if I stand the fuck up, I might fucking fall.
Yeah,
So, I finally fucking vomited violently for like 30 fucking minutes. I'm like, oh, this is great. So finally they brought me out back. And I'm sitting there for an hour, gotten no one in the fucking room until finally I think it was I was trying to fucking sleep it off. I couldn't. It was so bad. So finally
yeah.
someone comes in the room, gives me nausea medicine, which not gonna lie, I don't know what medicine they gave me, but that fucking helped, and I feel like I need to take some of that home. um, but then it was to the point where since that was gone, I finally kind of got some sleep, so it kind of like eased wherever the fucking pain was. Thank the fuck God.
That's
Finally,
good.
the doctor comes in and he's like, "Hey, I'm a little concerned. I'm like, oh fuck, what's going on now? Like, what the fuck are you about to tell me, kind of thing. So he's like, oh, well, I'm concerned because we found blood in your urine. I'm like, oh, great. That's nothing
That's
fucking.
scary.
Yeah, I'm like, there's so many different possible ways that, like, this can go end towards. So he's like, well, it sounds like you got a kidney stone, so we're gonna get a CAT scan to confirm whether if it is a kidney stone, whether if it's still there or if it's actually trying to pass. I'm like, okay. So I'm like sitting there for another hour. So it was like around 10 a.m. I get my fucking CAT scan.
Yeah,
And the person that brought me, or well, picked me up to get my CAT scan done, they brought me to the wrong fucking area. I was pissed.
I understandably, I'd be pissed too. I'd be like,
Oh, wait.
fucking, you're professionals. You're supposed to know where you're supposed to bring me.
Yeah, so fucking the lady goes, I'm sorry, what's your last name? So I told her, she goes, yeah, you're in the wrong area. And I could hear her being like, I don't know why this fucking kid just decided to bring, this patient to the wrong fucking area. She should know better, blah 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 this and like I don't I'm like I'm right there fucking with you. I don't know what else to tell you on there. So I get my CAT scan done. I get brought back into the fucking room, and I'm waiting for I think it was another hour, and the doctor's like, "Yeah, you had a kidney stone. It's it's trying to pass." I'm like, "Okay, great." So they put fucking an IV bag and shit and some other shit. Hello, Yabs. That's an interesting name.
I,
Um,
that's a friend of mine. Hello.
Oh, hi.
Hello.
So I didn't get discharged till like 11:50 a.m.
Yeah,
Also, I had two fucking nurses. I swear that was fighting over my vitals, which was kind of
that's
funny.
comforting.
Well, it kind of was. Well, not really, but
Over
like
your vitals, though, that means they're unsure, and that's an extremely scary concept.
no, 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 no. So it was more of the fact that as the first person that came in to give me my IV back, she checked my vitals, and then she left. And then 2 minutes later, another nurse comes in, checks my vitals, and then walks out. So then I'm hearing in front of my fucking door because my door's closed. I'm hearing the first nurse and the second nurse screaming at each other because she's asking the other nurse, like, did you just go check your vitals? And she goes, yeah. She goes, I just did that already. I'm like, okay. So, I got some two people fucking fighting over me. Cool.
Fun. I say at least you get the entertainment,
Well, yeah, so I'm just like, well, I must be fucking popular. Like, dang. And I had
Fighting
to
with
explain to my mother, like, not I okay, not only did I have to explain to my mother about that, but I also had to explain to her that the only way that I could fucking respond to her through text was by typing in text with my fucking tip of my nose.
you.
And I'm
Wait, why couldn't you
surprised
use your
it worked.
why couldn't you use your arms?
Well, because this arm had to be laying down for the IV bag to, go through, and I couldn't use my left arm at all.
Ah, I see. Also, I'm not sure. Yeah, this
That
is a
is
little bit
a
weird.
good question. I don't know. Yeah, so that happened and a bunch of other shit fucking happened, so.
Well, I'm glad to hear you're all right because, like I said, when my dad went, he had the same
Yes, yes,
symptoms
I
you
am.
did. And he almost, the doctor told him that if he didn't go when he did, because I found him
Yeah,
in his bed shaking and having all the symptoms you did. If he didn't
right.
go when he did, he probably would have passed away. So I'm glad to hear you're okay too. Because if you're having
Yeah,
those symptoms, it means it
that
must have been really
shit
bad.
That shit is so fucking scary. Like,
Yes,
according
we are.
to a
Yes.
lot of people, yeah, according to a lot of people, it's like giving birth to a child. I'm like, I
Yeah.
don't want to fucking like. Thanks for telling me. Like now I know.
That's
Fuck.
nasty.
Yeah, it's is like there's different. Obviously, there's different ways that you could actually get treatment for it, but like with mine, I'm surprised I didn't need to like have fucking surgery for mine because that mine was a fucking 3 millimeter kidney stone. Like
Yeah, it sounds
that
painful as
shit's
hell.
fucking big. Like the
Yeah,
hell.
exactly.
But
Oh, to be fair, at least you're not a dude going through that because the little hole,
oh yeah, no, that's
that would have been worse.
no.
I'm not demeaning your pain or anything. I'm just
No, I
saying
know,
it
I
could have been
know,
worse.
I know. Trust me, I know. Um, And now we've got my fucking brother who had to go to the fucking hospital the other day for I don't know exactly what the fuck is actually wrong with him. I overheard that there was actually something wrong with him, but I she didn't fucking tell me what the hell it was. All I know is it starts with an L. That's all I
Oh,
fucking know. Um
well, I
yeah,
hope he's
so
okay, whatever it is.
I really hope so too because here's the thing. He is he's a big kid. He's a fucking big kid. He's always been a big kid, but it's not the first time he's been in the fucking hospital. Last time he was in the hospital, he got hit by a fucking car, and that was like years ago.
Jesus.
Yeah. When I say he's a big fucking kid, I fucking mean he's a big goddamn kid. He's like 6 foot fucking 4.
Damn, he's
And
tall.
yeah. And the thing is, when he got hit by a car, it like the car he was so okay. The car was so big enough that it hit him in the fucking where your kidneys are,
Oh no.
and he got dragged across the fucking ground, so he couldn't fucking do anything.
Jesus. Well,
That
I'm glad he's all right because that could have
it
killed
was
somebody.
pretty bad, but it was
Yeah.
also a hit and run too. So
Oh. Did they ever
yeah.
catch the guy? Cause goddamn.
Um, I don't know actually. He remembered of like what type of a car and what color car it was, but there was a witness because it happened like fucking right up the street from me at the bus and train station. It's like a 10-minute walk from me. So like I remember just like on a Thursday morning in August, I'm just sleeping whatever, and I'm getting pounding on the fucking door, and I'm like, what the fuck is wrong? I'm like, school isn't fucking starting yet. Like, what the hell, is fucking going on here? And my stepfather told me, and I immediately, within two fucking seconds, just woke up like, what? Like, excuse me? Did I hear this correctly? The fuck?
Mm.
So, yeah, he, apparently, I don't know why he thinks it's okay to, like, drink so much fucking energy drinks a day. Like, I get he's working two different jobs, but he did that to himself in some kind of way. Like I, I can understand where he's coming from, and at some point, but apparently it was right after we left Cohasset, which I want to immediately start calling it Cunt Hasset because there's a bunch of cunts all the fucking time over there.
Oh,
Um, I ain't gonna fucking lie. There's a bunch of witnesses for that, so I think they would agree with me. Um,
I've never been there, so I can't exactly contest to that.
oh yeah, no, he used to not only drink it every single day, but he would drink like fucking 4 cans a day.
Yummy heart attack.
It's well, here's the thing on that. So I don't know what he's been doing, let alone drinking this time. But like I know he's been cutting back on sugar and whatever. Um Cece! I don't know what to say to that. Well then.
uh,
Good to
and Yabs
know.
is right. Like, I mean, because I drink an energy drink, but I never drink more than one, maybe one and a half every day. Because, like, I think the most I've ever drinking was one and a half. Because even just one, depending on how strong it is, can really fuck you up.
Oh yeah,
It's
no, trust me.
face and
I haven't drank like energy drinks in a fucking long ass while. Um
really, I didn't know
yeah.
that. Jesus.
I used to drink like one fucking can of Monster a day, but I stopped that like 3, 4 fucking years ago. Um,
I'm
I
glad.
I actually ended up finding an actual drink that I swear they should fucking promote me on. Um,
Maybe
because
they'll give
it's
you
it's a good drink.
maybe they'll give you a sponsor if you ask.
Yeah, I know, right? That's only if I can find somehow find a way of asking. Um, the drink is called Aspire, and it's like a soda flavored water kind of thing, but
Ooh, that sounds good.
it's way healthier for you. They've got lemon lime that straight up tastes like Sprite. Like they
That
got
sounds delicious.
mango and something that I'm not a huge mango person, and that was not really a great taste for me. But it's like a sparkling water, but it's like way fucking more healthier for you. They've got dark cherry, which is fucking bomb.
Still sounds artificial. True.
You can look it up, damn it.
I mean, to be
Um,
fair, what soda nowadays isn't artificial? I mean, like, there's some
well,
exceptions out there,
yeah,
but
true.
you know.
That is true. They've got acai and raspberry flavor, which is also really good.
Ooh, that sounds
They're
delicious,
they're
honestly.
so good. Um, I haven't had one in like a fucking week because next door only sells the mango, and I don't drink mango flavored anything.
Yeah.
Um, but it's so fucking good, and I so badly want to like recommend this drink to my brother because, like I said, I don't know what the fuck he's been drinking for the past weeks, but apparently he was having chest pain for fucking 2 weeks.
That's not good.
Yeah, and he's like texting my mother as she's like fucking driving and shit, asking, should I go get seen from a doctor? Because I feel like I'm having a heart attack. And I'm like, yeah, maybe you fucking should, idiot. Like, what the
Just
fuck?
in case.
You know what I feel is criminal? The color of Fanta is the USA? What?
Fanta? Isn't Fanta an orange drink? Orange soda?
Fanta is a brand, but there's like grape
Uh,
Fanta, there's orange Fanta.
because I've only ever seen orange. That's why I'm not really sure what Yebs is talking about. Do you have like a picture or something that you could send in chat? Because
I
I only
can
ever
I
seen
can
orange.
actually look up
Please do.
Fanta Fanta soda.
Oh, you're talking
Yeah.
about how artificial the color is? Like it's just a like a neon. Yeah,
Oh, see, that's
I
why
got.
you
I thought you
fucking
meant like.
confused us both.
Sorry,
I
I'm just. But yeah,
was
you're
like,
right
what
though.
the
Like
fuck you
Fanta
mean?
looks. Same thing with Mountain Dew. Like I love Mountain Dew, but the colors just look. Just the colors. Like the appearance of the
People
drink itself looks so unhealthy. It's like
people call
90%
yeah,
dye.
people call Mountain Dew the color of pee. So they call it pea dew.
That's a very freaking neon yellow. That's like if you had vitamins after drinking water or something. I don't
Yeah,
think your pee should be that
it's
color.
I do agree with that.
Although I will say, Mountain Dew is so unhealthy that some places actually banned it. I think it's only USA that
Yeah,
has
I
Mountain Dew.
know.
Yeah. Let me look it up.
There's also other places that ban not only just Mountain Dew, but like certain foods and certain snacks and shit and other fucking drinks. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, love you too,
Yeah,
USA.
it says if you visit Japan or some countries that make up the European Union, you probably didn't find Mountain Dew on the grocery store shelves because in these countries they were banned. Exactly. If you piss into like Mountain Dew, you should seek medical attention. That is way too neon for a normal color.
Fucking, I love
You should
you,
see a
sis.
doctor.
Fucking awesome.
But yeah, in Japan and some European countries apparently don't have Mountain Dew because apparently it's very acidic, and that's why they banned it because it's just so unhealthy for you that they're like, nope, this is not safe for human consumption. Apparently.
Yeah, it's fucking ridiculous. But I mean, honestly, I don't know. I gotta fucking deal with Chelsea on Saturday and Sunday, so someone needs to pray for me on that. Um, fucking, we're going to the mall both Saturday and Sunday. The
Ooh, fun.
reason why also Sunday is actually because we've invited an old friend of mine that I haven't seen since I switched schools, actually, from my home school town to Blue Hills.
Oh, really? Would it be
Yeah.
someone I know or?
You don't know this person. Her name is Kayla, but so as what I can kind of give you is she's a really nice person. Um, her and her brother, I'm pretty sure. they are twins, if I remember
Ooh.
correctly. They used to live up the street from me, in a apartment, but shit happened to where they separated. So her brother apparently still lives up the street, but in a different area, which is interesting because I swear, like I've even said this to her. I'm like, I haven't fucking once seen your goddamn brother ever since I've been walking up the fucking street to Walgreens. What the hell? Like, it's like, yeah, I don't know. Um,
Questioning his existence.
straight up, like we're friends on fucking Facebook. We don't talk except for me and her. So it's like, what the fuck, man? Um, they both have a daughter, which
Aw,
I find interesting. But I'm going to
cute.
meet her daughter on Sunday, and her
Cute.
daughter is fucking adorable. I ain't gonna fucking lie. Like I've seen videos and shit on Facebook. I'm like, she is fucking cute. But she
How
told
old?
me yesterday she is 1 or 2 years old.
Aw, baby. Yeah,
Yeah,
little
she's
baby.
still a little baby. They live in Boston now,
Oh, it's
so
not too far from where I live. I only
I
live
know,
like
right? What
20
the
minutes
fuck?
from Boston. Oh,
I suppose I think I live 30 minutes, 35 minutes from Boston. Um, I think last time I
small,
checked, we
baby,
were coming
small.
from. Yeah, I don't know. I didn't actually keep track that day on when we were coming home from that wedding last month. I should have. Um, but basically, she's a nice person, and I felt bad for leaving my high school at the time because her and her brother were so brand new to the school that they weren't even there for a year.
Wow.
And they were always, according to Chelsea, because, well, yeah, she was also in the same fucking high school as me.
Hmm.
Um, according to her, they've always sat at a table by themselves, and they
Aw.
barely, like, they don't talk to anyone. They didn't have anyone to be friends with at the time except for me. Like, I was the only one, actually, because I've had the same classes with them both, that
That's cute.
I've helped them out. So, like, she was so fucking skinny back in high school, and now she's not. So it's like, Jesus Christ. Um, small fucking world, but damn, she's been through so fucking much, as what she's told me. But I'm glad that I'm gonna be able to see her on Sunday. And she said to me yesterday, she goes, "Now we're all adulting now," and I'm like, "Yeah, unfortunately, now we're all now we are all adults."
Adulting sucks.
I agree. Fuck.
Well, at least we'll get to see her again, so that's always nice.
Yeah, and meet her daughter, and she goes, "Yeah, just letting you know that she's a little handful," and I'm like,
Hmm.
you're fine. I worked with kids in high school, so
Yeah, I was gonna say, isn't that like all children? No matter how good they are, they're always a handful.
I mean, to me, it seems like she's really not, like, as far as what I've been seeing. I
Yeah, as
mean,
far as what you've been
see,
seeing, you haven't been around children enough to know.
bullshit.
Hi.
um, yeah, see, have you gotten that car fixed yet? Because so Cece yesterday, well, actually, it was like I think last week or 2 weeks ago, his car broke down or something, and he said he got it fixed, so he was celebrating it like last weekend. And then his car fucking broke down yesterday,
Oh yeah.
and says, "I blame Ape for the advice to drive dangerously." I'm like, motherfucker.
Also, I feel that, yeah. I mean, in high school, I knew somebody who had a child, which is really messed up, but it happens.
Yeah, shit does happen, but honestly, like, It
I
is
mean,
weird.
yeah, I mean, like, who am I to judge? As long as the kid is taken care of, I guess. Like, as long as they're happy and healthy and,
Oh yeah,
alive. That's who am I to
Kayla
judge?
is a single mom,
Uh,
so yeah, it's definitely not hard for her. But I can see of whatever the fuck's been going on with her. I can see as to why. But yeah, I mean, I'm quite excited. Um,
I'm excited for you. I hope you have a good time.
yeah, except I have to deal with Chelsea's mouth all the fucking time, so that's
Yeah,
gonna
you'll
be.
deal with it.
Oh
You've
no,
dealt with her long enough.
trust. Yeah, surprisingly, fucking, I'm surprised I haven't duct taped her mouth shut yet. Fucking,
Kinky. And
dude, you have fucking no idea. Like, she would be straight up and nagging at me, be like, "Can we get this? Can we get that?" It's like, shut up, no, put that back. Like, you're not fucking rich, goddammit. Like, come on. Um, yeah, the parts are gone.
oh my goodness, excuse
Ooh,
me.
see? Well, do you have another car or something that you can use? I could have sworn you said you have more than one. I forgot. It's been a while, name it. Um, that basically, yeah, she would not shut the fuck up. She straight up will not shut the fuck. She doesn't even understand what it even means to not be screaming if she has her fucking earbuds in.
You have 25
Yeah,
vehicles. Holy snap.
she lives on
How
the farm.
annoying. Ah,
She, yeah,
cool.
um, yeah, it's a lot.
Say that is a
Um,
lot. Holy crap.
even I was fucking jealous. Like, a car addiction, my son calls it. I mean, I'm not. I'm sorry to say this, but I agree with your son.
He's just a car collector. There's a difference.
Bullshit. Um, no, but she will not stop fucking anything. Like, there was that one point, she even doesn't know. I swear she does not know what it means. If you fucking hit me, I will hit you motherfucking back.
Yeah.
She's
I mean, I'm
done.
that way too.
Well, no. So there was when I think it was the day we were meeting Blizzy in person for the first time that she found this
Yeah, exactly. I get you, bro.
smart ass. So she basically found this like plush on some random shelf down this aisle in Target. She's like, "Ooh, plushie! I'm gonna." I don't know what fucking popped in her head, but clearly violence was popped in her head.
She woke up and she decided violence was how to go.
Straight up. So she fucking found this plush that had like the hardened glass eyeballs and a hardened glass nose.
Oh,
Motherfucker, she thought it was a great fucking idea to whip me with it. That
oh,
hurt as a motherfucker, and I'm like, I'm sorry, but karma's a bitch when shit like that happens. So
fuck you in particular.
I straight up said, fuck you, whipped that fucking thing out of her hand, whacked her on the back with it, and she's like, ow, that hurt. And I'm like, oh, I'm sorry. Did you not see me in fucking pain when you did it, asshole?
Oof.
Fuck. She does not fucking learn whatsoever. She knows that I also have very bad knees. So she was trying to push me onto the floor when I was like on my fucking knees trying to grab something from the bottom
What?
of a fucking shelf. I'm like, yeah, I swear, no matter where the fuck I'm at, I'm babysitting children. Um,
Honestly, I kind of feel that though.
yeah, you have no idea on that one either. So at one
Sounds like a
day,
single child. Yeah, exactly. Just a
well,
grown-up child.
she has a sister who she doesn't fucking talk to anymore, which I can understand as to why. And I know why, which I don't blame her. If I was her, I wouldn't either. Um, so basically, at one point, she needed new earbuds. I'm like, okay. So we went to Five Below, got her new earbuds. That whole entire day, I shut her the fuck up. I'm like, why did I do this a lot fucking sooner? What the hell? The only downside of it is that when she has both of them in, that if she's trying to fucking talk to me, she's right fucking next to me. She starts sounding like she's screaming at me, so I turn around at her like, "Why are you screaming?" She's like, "I'm not screaming." I'm like, "Yes, you are. You got both fucking earbuds in. You don't need to be screaming at me." Fucking shit. I'm just like, this is a trick to shut up Chelsea, and I never knew that till like fucking this year. Like this is so bad. But then we've got hmm, in Discord is another set of people who I straight up babysit a bunch of children. Um Jess is one of them, and her boyfriend is one of them, and the other people that she had me meet is also one of them.
No fun.
Well, actually, one of them is fucking 13, but still, what the fuck? He calls me Auntie Silver, which is terrifying.
Oh, I mean that's kind of cute.
So, no, he's not. He's not who you think he is. He's just
What
a
do you mean by
child
that?
you can't fucking. If you turn away for 2 fucking seconds, he's done something. Like, no matter fucking what you do, this boy plays with knives and will fucking hurt himself. You shut up, Cece. Shut up. No,
Auntie Silver.
no.
Yeah, Auntie Silver. Let's call her that from now on.
Oh no, I will. I so if I don't want to smack upside the head for that now. God fucking damn it. We got Jess who calls me Sissy, which is
Oh,
creepy. Even though she also calls me her big sister because I'm more mature than her. Um, she's like fucking 2 years older than me, but yet I'm more mature than her, so I'm her big sister. It's weird
no.
circle, I swear. Um, I, between her and her fucking boyfriend, I've called them alien children because they
Rude.
no, they actually. I'm not even fucking kidding. They will agree with me on that. I'm not even fucking kidding. They
Yeah, exactly. That's my old nickname for her. See, and then C. Yeah, I've called herself C as well.
yeah, no. So reason why I call Jess and her boyfriend alien children is because of the fucking weird ass languages that they come up with. They don't. It's not even English. And I'm just like, what the
I'm
fuck?
intrigued. I mean, like they just like make up their own language.
That well, okay. So they both speak German to each other, which I'm just
Hmm.
sitting here like I don't fucking understand what the hell they're saying. But they will also combine a bunch of different like shit along with it mashed together. I'm like, I don't know why I'm hearing what sounds like alien language. Like I don't know what the fuck's going on. Um so we got that, and then we've got Mix, who she calls me also her aunt. So she's like my niece, and I'm like, why?
No.
And her boyfriend is like my so-called son-in-law, and I'm like, what? Like, I don't know what Discord I'm in anymore. Like, I feel like I've lost track of what the fuck is going on anymore. Like I don't know what the fuck to say to that. But I
I'm having
have
problems.
yeah, I got a Discord server that I created recently.
Oh my god, you have so many freaking servers. You keep inviting me to them.
Well, hold on. So I only have the Ghost, the main, the Minecraft one, the company one, which is only four, and
That's still
then
a lot.
not really. They're not always active, so yeah. Um, but then we've got the new one, which is on Ape's behalf. Um, it's called Not With Stupid.
I feel that.
It fucking, I kid you not. Him and I were talking about some shit recently, and he's like, just a thought, you could, um, make a separate Discord account that says I'm with stupid, and I'm like, pretty sure Discord would ban me for that.
So I have
Like,
an alternate on Discord. I don't see why not.
well, I think it's because of like the name of it, but whatever. So I'm
I
like, you
don't
know
know.
what?
I've seen people with some pretty bad names on Discord.
Yeah, I'm not too
Maybe, I
sure.
don't
It's
know. I'd
not
say
even
give it a
just
shot at
Discord,
least.
it's Twitch too, and
Yeah,
YouTube.
that's true. Well, you know what
But
it is? Like I said, if you use an alt, then it will ban the alt and not your main one, you know? If, God forbid, for some reason they
well,
think that's offensive.
still, I don't like being banned out of things, so I don't want to ban or get it banned.
But it's just your
Um,
alt. It's not like it's your main one.
well, I already have like the ghost one in the fucking main one, so it's not.
Just use your ghost one. Oh my god.
I don't want the ghost one being banned. Damn it!
Why would they ban, though, I'm with stupid? I mean, that's just a funny name. I don't think that would be
I
enforceable.
don't know. I really it's Discord. They have some weird fucking rules lately. I don't know.
It's like
But I'm
TikTok.
like, you know what? On his behalf, I'm just gonna create a Discord that says not with stupid. Which is 10 times easier. So like I mean,
Fair
so
enough.
far it's me, him, Jess, Blizzy, my nephew, and some Lincoln Joe. That's in it. Not
Ah.
a lot of people. But unfortunately, my nephew has no access to one of the voice chats because
Uh-oh.
I don't trust him. He actually met Ape, and I kind of regret that. I mean, I ain't gonna lie.
Why is that? Sorry, I was
because of
fixing.
some of the conversations that they had, and I'm just like, fucking damn it, fuck. But it is kind of interesting when it comes to Discord. But
Yeah.
I started doing live cooking streams on my main channel.
Ooh, that's fun. What have
I
you
only
cooked?
did two of them. The first one was a breakfast one that I cook my own sliced fried potatoes.
Yummy.
They are pretty fucking good. And if I do that, I will make like an omelet, and I would add the potatoes, or at least some of the potatoes in the omelet too, with cheese on top. It's pretty fucking good.
And you're making me hungry now.
Sorry. Well, you did ask, so you know.
True, I did bring myself out to that, but still, it sounds delicious.
Yeah, and then the second one was my famous summer pasta.
Hmm. Sorry,
Yeah,
I wasn't yawning at you. It's just I tend to yawn
no,
quite
I know.
often. But still,
Um, yeah, basically, I have my own pasta recipe that apparently, according to Ape, that the tomatoes that I use is from where he's it from, and I'm like, oh, I didn't fucking know. Sorry, Cece.
yeah, exactly. You're making me hungry now.
Yeah, and I don't know when I'm gonna do another fucking cooking stream. I guess it really depends on like the specific day and time and when I can actually get the shit. But I have like some other recipes that I want to try. One of them, Ape decided to suggest to me. I'm like, damn it! Now I so badly want to make it right now, but I can't. I don't have the shit. It's he suggested like you know how there's like baked ziti.
Oh yeah, I love ziti.
He suggested that to me, and I'm like, well, fuck. Now I want to try it with my summer pasta. Where if I make my summer pasta again at some fucking point, which is straight up just pasta, tomatoes, mozzarella cheese, and two different dressings mixed together, which is like ranch and like balsamic vinegar. It's so fucking good.
That
Um,
sounds yummy.
I so badly just want to like take a little bit of that into a dish and just like put cheese on top, like different kinds of cheese on top. Just bake it, see how well it fucking comes out.
Mm.
Fucking damn it! But I found
I was gonna,
other recipes, so
yummy. I was gonna say, if you ever want to spice it up, cooking pun. You can always do the blindfolded cooking challenge that people have done in the past, which sounds dangerous, but it's fun.
as a
It's where you
person who always uses a sharp knife, I don't think that's I I don't think that's a good idea.
Well, here's the thing. Here's the thing is that you're not alone. I don't know who's done it before in the past, but I've had people or I've seen people do this. It's they have someone putting the ingredients in, and then you have someone who's not blindfolded reading you the ingredients, and they just the person who's blindfolded just kind of guesses how much they're putting in the bowl or whatever they're using, and
Okay.
then whatever happens, and then you eat what your finished product is.
I
I mean, you
think
could
I've
do it
taken
alone, but you're
something
right, it might be a
before.
little too dangerous.
I'm always alone, so that's not a good
That's sad.
a
They'll do it with
good
you.
yeah,
Sounds
if
like
I
a lot of fun.
was in like someone else's house or something, or if I had someone come over, I would be fine doing that.
So basically, you're saying if something burned down, at least it wouldn't be your house.
I mean, last time I cooked on stream before these cooking streams was like back in 2019, I think it was. And I would read with this house, it's not, god damn it, Cece.
Why not do both? Naked and blindfolded. Adds more
Cece
fun.
says, I don't suggest cooking blindfolded or naked. Way too much risk.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Why not do both? Just adds to the excitement.
That's not concerning at all. Um, no, with this old ass house that I live in, there was a microwave that we ended up having to take off the fucking wall. Um, it was above our stove, and reason why we had to take it off was because of how bad that microwave was. It would like so
Exactly.
whether you're cooking something, it would straight up just like make a loud vending like vent sound that's not supposed to be happening. So it would constantly be doing that, but even if you leave it plugged in and you have nothing in the fucking microwave, it will be quiet for a while, but then the venting sound buzzing noise would come back. So it was always fucking annoying. Plus, being the short person as I am, I had to fucking try to climb up on something or whatever to actually plug it in or plug it fucking out. Um, but I did a DIY stream at one point around that time to where I had to cook the fucking DIY in a
Mm.
microwave. So as I had my computer and everything downstairs, I was like, yeah, now I'm just, I'm sitting here waiting for the microwave to be done with whatever the DIY was. And I'm seeing in the fucking camera before I smoked it that the fucking microwave was smoking.
That's fun. Uh-oh.
Yeah. So I'm like, well, fuck.
Uh, this is a
But
fine pickle I'm in.
I mean, okay. I was in the car with Ape one day, and that poor motherfucker had to witness my fire alarm going off twice. That was not because of me this time. That was because my brother decided to try and cook something, and it was the grease on the stove that caught on
Oh,
fire
yeah,
or
that's
something.
dangerous.
So yeah, that I'm legitimate the only one in this household at the moment who cooks a lot and bakes a lot, and I'm like out of all these times except for 2019, but ever since then, like I've never witnessed like or even caught anything on fire. I've never like burnt anything, so it's
That's
I'm
good.
the good cook in this house. But fuck. Um, and then on top of that, we have a schedule set for the Ghost Channel, since I brought that back from the dead a few weeks ago,
Yeah.
aka Ghost Channel,
Oh yeah,
Dead
I remember
Channel,
the ghost channel. We need to do the freaking ghost thing we've never done.
which is the ghost hunting.
Yeah, I mean, we said we were going to do that like several months ago. We never actually
Well, with the
started.
team though, like I don't know when we're gonna be doing that though. That's the thing.
You know, I'm always available, so at least you know
I
that. But I
know.
want to do things.
I know. But yeah, the I haven't streamed on that channel for like fucking I think it was 4 months. And I just recently brought that channel back from the dead. So which was kinda awkward, I ain't gonna lie. Doing the first stream of bringing the dead channel back was kind of really fucking awkward. But I kinda want to start actually changing some things for the channel itself
Mhm.
because of someone. Um,
Oh, I'm curious. Yeah.
basically, he's
This is
been up
contains
on
problem I
panel.
miss.
Yes, basically, this person, aka Ape, has been coming up on panel like every fucking technically ever since I brought that channel back from the dead.
Fun.
We have a set schedule for every Monday
Yep.
around
Taking this off. Screw this. Hiya.
I
Now my yogurt. I knocked my yogurt over. Yeah.
damn,
All right.
that's
Crisis
something
averted.
I was not expecting.
Crisis averted. Hang on. Yeah.
Shit. Um,
Ignore
that
my really crappy Minecraft
basically,
poster in the background.
you're fine. Basically, every Monday we're doing a stream on that channel. I
Which one is this?
kind of the ghost channel.
Oh.
Um, around 12:30 or 1 p.m. my time every Monday. We started doing. I'm gonna call it fucker a series. There's nothing else I can really actually call it.
Sure.
Where we've been reviewing episode or a episode from my uncle's podcast that he has.
Ooh, your uncle had a podcast, or still does.
Yeah, he's got a podcast. It's a ghost podcast.
That sounds
It,
fun. You'll have to
it's
swing me a
called.
link to that.
It's not. Okay. Yeah. I will. Um. It's
You
very hard
better.
to
No excuses.
explain. It's very hard to explain his podcast because, like, the only thing I can really say is, for one, he doesn't shut the fuck up to get to the point. Two, some of the things that he says are more likely not relevant. There's also some things that he does, and I'm just like, why?
Oh, come on, he's
why?
trying, man.
Why? He's been doing the podcast for more than 2 years now, so he should at least be getting better. He's not. Um, but
Hey, some
it's
people just like that. Some people like the very disorganized stuff.
it's
I
not
guess.
that it's disorganized. It's the matter of like it's really hard to explain, honestly. What he
Sure, sure.
does is he goes to different locations and investigate these locations. Then he comes back home and then like talks about them on his podcast and like specific episodes.
Hmm.
Um he drops an episode every Monday at 12 p.m. So we've been thinking of like why not review an episode right when it drops. Well, fucking last week, that didn't work when we were starting to do this schedule set thing because we're like, yeah, we can't wait for the new episode to drop and it's gonna be interesting. Nope, didn't even fucking drop because of the holiday.
Yeah.
So we had to end up reviewing one of his older episodes that we thought was kind of interesting.
I hope you're
Um,
not bullying the poor guy too much.
it's not that we're bullying him. No, it's more so
Miss,
reason
you said you're
why.
getting better after 2 years.
Shut up. So basically, what I'm
Am I
saying
wrong?
is, I ain't answering that question.
You know I'm right.
But basically, reason why we've started doing this and started reviewing his episodes is because of at one point my story got out, and it's a story that I had to tell that I didn't know how to fucking tell. um but it was just a story that got out without my approval. And I didn't like that. So my uncle ended up having to do an episode, a little bit of my story.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Oh, I can't hear you. Hang on. Right now, can you hear me?
I've been hearing you.
My headphones just decided to shit themselves in the middle of this, so that's fun.
Oh,
So
damn.
I'm using my stream microphone.
Oh,
Mm.
yeah. So what? Well, okay. So since your headphones decided to go shit on you, um, basically, I had to the first stream that well, not the first, but the second stream I had to do on that channel after bringing it back was I had to tell my story and then review an episode from my uncle that talked about my story that was told to him without my approval. So,
Oh.
yeah, I was not happy. But at the same time, I was like so fucking nervous of doing that stream that day because I'm like, I don't know where this is gonna go. I don't know how this is gonna go. I don't know what the fuck he's gonna say. Because the episode that he did last time that we had to review that day was his episode called something about imaginary friends of children or for children, where the fuck it was.
Yeah.
So my story that I had to tell had to do with imaginary friends, which is why he made that fucking episode. And I was a little disappointed because I thought I was gonna get some, like, maybe some answers of, like, what the fuck kind of thing. But I didn't get much of answers out of that episode, which was a little disappointing. But it some things that he did mention, I was like, okay, that kind of makes sense. Because now that I look back at from like fucking years ago, my cousin woke up in the middle of the night crying,
Oh,
and she said that she woke up from a dream saying that a bunch of people drowned. Well,
that's
come to
ominous.
find out, oh yeah, no. The creepy part was is that around that time there was an actual thing of like some war or something got hit to the point where a lot of people actually died of being drowned.
Yeah.
So that was like, oh, okay, that makes a lot of sense as to what the fuck happened when I was like two. Jesus. Um,
You right?
yeah, so that happened, and I'm just like, what the fuck? But Ape is a skeptic, and I'm not really much. I'm like half a skeptic, so I'm like agnostic. Because I
Mm-hmm.
like it's hard to explain towards people, but with Ape, like he doesn't judge you for like what you are for who you are and what we've been doing. Like he doesn't, we talk about it, especially when we did a episode, not an episode, a stream on his channel recently after some shit that happened. Um that I'm not gonna lie, after that stream that him and I did on his channel, kinda opened up some doors. I'm not gonna lie. Okay. What I can tell you is, for someone like me who's so interested in podcasting and everything, you know me, like I'm not good when it comes to topics at all.
I wouldn't say
So
that.
you
You're good at talking.
gotta, well,
You have a
depends
lot
on
to
like,
say. Let's say that. Mm.
yeah, I've got a lot to say, but I don't like I can't actually think on a goddamn topic to start with.
That's okay.
Um,
Sometimes it's good to just start off on the nothing and be like, "Oh, let's talk about this." All of a sudden, fuck it. You
yes, exactly. So fucking, he's a pretty good fucking podcaster. Like with a lot of the things that he was asking me, and I'm like, holy shit! Like I don't know what the fuck to say to most of it, but I'm just like, he's pretty fucking good when it comes to like getting questions and topics and shit. Like Jesus Christ.
Maybe you
Um,
guys could have a podcast together. That'd be pretty cool.
yeah, I mean, I think he is actually up for that. I forget that conversation because that was like long fucking time ago. Um, but he is fascinated with the channel and everything, so I wouldn't be too surprised on that. But like he has,
Damn.
I
That's
get that jelliness. What jelliness? What the fuck? I don't know what that means.
Oh, if only you knew.
If only I knew. Wow, that's damn.
I didn't know you could highlight like that. How the frick did you do that?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
So with StreamYard, if you're the host, and obviously you got the comments on the side. You can like click on their comments like to pop up on screen.
That's cool. I didn't know you could do that. I'm learning so much stuff about this program that I've never used before.
Oh yeah, no, trust me, I'm still learning it.
Also, see, speaking of, look who's behind me. Oh, on this side. Wait, which way is my
One
arm?
second. What's that?
It's a character that she knows. I can't point right now because my brain is like, wait, right is left, left is right.
Yeah,
Hang
no,
on.
it's so bad when it comes to trying to fucking point shit to you. So I'm like, oh, this or this. It's like it's bad.
Yeah,
I wish that there was some fucking way. I don't know if you can tell by this fucking thing. I had to fight this thing like 3 times to get it to actually stay.
that looks really cool. What is that? Yeah, S is just
This
behind
is
my head.
a
He's being squished.
yeah. Well, technically, it's not actually fully up there, which I can see that little piece popped off of it. But this is a Viking backdrop.
Ooh, that's awesome.
It's just not all, up there all the way because I swear I've been fighting it like I'm fighting a fucking 2-year-old. Um,
Mood.
it's bad. But with everything else, so something happened Saturday night, very very fucking recently,
Oh boy, what's
where
the juicy drama this time?
if this person is listening, I'm not gonna say your fucking name, but I'm pretty sure you know who the fuck you are.
Uh
I even said this on Ape's channel because I mirrored his channel along with the Ghost channel. So technically, it was his channel and the Ghost channel streaming at the same time. Even though this specific person said he was gonna come to one of the streams anyway, so I don't know if he was actually there or not. But I don't really give a shit anymore. Um, let's just say this specific person, as a person who didn't actually really know him very well enough, because I've never once since I've met him been in a fucking Discord voice chat with him, that I mentioned the Ghost channel to
oh.
this person. And let's just say he pulled me into a voice chat, told me a story, but he also said some things that I did not approve. Let's just
Are you allowed to say them on
say,
YouTube? Because I'm kind of curious now.
oh, I'm gonna fucking say what he said. I don't give a shit.
Please do. I'm extremely
Um,
curious now. This is Drama Hour with Silver.
Silver Wolf Drama Hour 101.
You
But
right.
that fucking came out of nowhere either.
I'm
So
gonna change my outfit while you're doing that. You can stare at my wall off camera.
okay, good to know. No comment, but good to know. Um, he practically told me a story of what he did when he was a kid, where he actually played around with a Ouija board and with his
There
friends
you
as
are.
well.
Can you repeat
And
that? Of course, the internet decided to mess up while you were in the middle of talking.
the person
I'm back.
told me a story that
Sure.
when him and his friends were kids, they played around and messed with the Ouija board.
The Luigi board.
Yes.
Luigi.
So
I love that video. First thing you gotta know about ghosts is you don't fuck with a Luigi. Now I'm calling it a Luigi board. You don't fuck with a Ouija board. That's like the
I know.
number one rule.
I straight up said to him, like, I'm not interested in doing any of that. I'm not that stupid in touching any of that. Like, what the fuck? Um, so what they did was when they opened up the portal, whatever, something came through that spelled out the words of "I'm coming for you," and let's just
Fucking
say whatever it was attached itself to him ever since, and has made his life bad for years.
oh
Um,
yes. Well, can't say it
but
wasn't deserved.
yeah, so the thing is, it was of how he explained it to me sounded like he was really pissed off at me because of what I'm doing. Um,
Wait, pissed off
but
at because you're doing ghost stuff, or pissed off because of the channel?
pissed off because I'm doing the ghost stuff.
Oh.
So, well, not just that, but also doing the channel for it too.
Well, I mean, like
Um,
it's not your fault he got fucking possessed because he decided to open up a portal with demons. I mean,
yeah, no, yeah. So fucking, it was bad enough that he said some things that like he's like, if you want me to mod the channel, I would. So you're not having a bunch of assholes and nitwits in the chat. I'm like, okay. But then he's like, but in order for you to do what you're doing, you have to believe. I'm like, that's what? No. Like what?
mm,
The fuck?
well, I guess
Um
it depends on the person. You know, like who am I to say? But I mean, people bring skeptics along, like skeptic friends and stuff, to test their belief. You know, in like a good way.
right, like I'm a half skeptic and a half believer. So it's like
I mean,
it was kind of like he kind of insulted me because like he knows that I'm a fucking medium and psychic too. But he's
mm,
like one of the things he was like you can only have only believers to be with
yeah, I
you.
don't fully
And I'm
believe.
like yeah, I'm like no. Well, I didn't say anything to him because like it seems like he was insulting me and he was kind
Well,
of attacking me.
yeah, you know what that sounds like though? That sounds like religious people telling you, "Oh, well, in order to be faithful, you have to fully believe." It's like that's not always the case. Like I believe
Yeah,
in certain
no.
aspects of something. I mean, not religion specifically, just anything in general. You can believe some aspects of something and then not believe other aspects of other things. I mean, why does it have to be just black and white? I mean, everything's more gray in between than you'd think, you know?
Yeah, no. It was almost as if he was also attacking the people who I'm around with, like, because Ape is an atheist and he's a skeptic, so it's like it was almost like he was attacking him too. But
Yeah.
Jess is also mostly up on panel with me, doing that channel with me too. I suppose yeah, she's a Christian and she believes in God and whatnot, but like she's part of this. So it's like he's kind of also insulting her in some kind of way too. Like she's not supposed to be there, and I'm like, what the
Yeah.
fuck?
That's fucked up. Well, you know what it is too is that like as someone who's personally agnostic, and I don't know how we went from talking about a hospital experience to religion, but here we are. Um, I don't think it's a problem that people from different beliefs can come together. Like, I think that's part of the fun
Exactly.
thing is sharing your experience and belief with other people. Because as far as being agnostic goes, nothing is set in stone. At least that's what agnostics believe. You know, we're not really sure what comes after, and whether there's even gods or heaven or hell or whatever. We don't
Right.
know, but that makes us open minded because we're like, if you're, say, Buddhist or Christian or atheist or whatever, you know, if you're going ghost hunting, you can be like, well, maybe it's this type of spirit or entity or whatever from your belief that you may experience. And then you can share it together and be like, well, we can tie this fact or idea from one religion and then bring it into like another religion and connect with them and their experiences together when you're ghost hunting. So it kind of like brings all these different people together, no matter what you believe in, basically. And I feel like if you're
Right.
just closed minded about it, then there's no point in doing it because it's like, well, then you only believe in this one thing and you're closing yourself to the opportunity to learn about something you potentially didn't even know existed or what other people believe, you know?
Right. So like so before he brought me into VC, this is what he wrote on Twitch Whisper, which was, if you're not confident in your own powers, then maybe you should reconsider. Reading tarot cards is fun, but can and does sometimes open portholes that let worse things through than a simple genie. And I'm like, okay, but like that doesn't really exactly stop me from doing what I'm doing though. Like,
Mhm. Yeah, I mean, that makes sense. Like, at least he has good intentions where it's like, or at least it sounds like good intentions where he's like, oh, so I just realized my shirt is inside out. That's fun and backwards, but that's not related. I digress. Um, you shouldn't toy with powers that you underestimate. So I kind of get that. It's not really
yeah, no,
necessarily about the power thing. It's about dealing with something that you're not prepared to handle, whether it be physical or paranormal or metaphysical, whatever. Uh, it makes sense because, like, I mean, yeah, you shouldn't mess with powers you don't really understand, but I don't think you should limit yourself to that. That's the whole point of making
yeah, I
yourself
know.
stronger, you know?
Right, like I've been fucking dealing with this pretty much my whole entire fucking actual life, where I didn't know that I actually had, medium and psychic powers until I was like fucking 17 or 18. That's not like until I was actually getting a lot stronger.
Mm,
But like, I mean, like I said, or what me and Abe have talked about was like, yeah, as a kid, you're not really fully understanding of what's going on around you because your brain's not fully developed. But they
damn.
can, well, no, it's not a bad thing. It's more like they can see things that we can't as an adult.
Yeah.
And they're like a dog where dogs and cats can see things that we can't see.
Hmm.
But
That's a good
like
point.
it is kind of difficult to explain to other people. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And
So
that goes for pretty much
it's
anything. If
the fact that,
someone's, you know, sorry.
well, yeah. So it's like it's the fact of what he's said and done that hurt me so much that day because like I was going through so much at the time as well. Is
Yeah.
that I fucking straight up cried my eyes out for 3 fucking hours. Didn't
Mm.
even go to bed till like 3 something a.m. Like it was bad. But at least I had someone get me out of the bad spot that I was in. So
That's good.
there's that.
You can
But
always
I
talk to
mean,
me. I'm always available, but you never do.
that's
Like,
because I'm always around doing
I,
something.
I, I don't want to hear your bullshit excuses. Screw you.
Hey,
You
if
can
it makes
contact
you
me
feel
whenever.
better,
I don't care.
if it makes you feel any better, I haven't spoken to Boys in a while until he decided to message me recently. So fucking like I've had someone who came back after a long time. Like when I okay, the day I did the my 6 year anniversary stream, some fucking person, I swear, I
Damn.
wanted to smack them upside the head because they were playing charades in my chat. They were like playing a little game with me, and I'm like, I'm still trying to figure out who the fuck they were. Because they were
That's
like,
funny.
this, and this. It was kind of funny because it was just me and Jess up on panel. But, like,
So
I
this is a
ended up
me and you
finding
panel
out.
then this time.
Yeah, I know. Surprisingly enough, yeah.
Oops.
Basically, let's just say the person that was playing charades finally ended up being a person who I haven't talked to in years on Discord. and
That's
he was also friends with an old friend of mine of Shape. But it was the way that it was happening. I'm like, I still don't know who the fuck you are. Like, he was saying a bunch of things. I'm like, you're confusing my fucking brain. Like, can you please give me some kind of a hint to have me figure out who the fuck you were?
I feel that.
But then we had we had him after we actually had an actual troll by chat, which
Oh,
was
that's
actually
fun.
kind of entertainment. Um, this troll is actually from a community that I'm from, which is where I met Ape from and Sammy. That's this person is named Jill.
Oh, that's a nice name.
Jill is actually a male,
Oh.
but here's the kicker. Me and Sammy, and I'm pretty sure Ape agrees on this, we've been calling Jill Jillery
Jewelry.
because I mean it is fucking hilarious if you think about it. Um, Jill is one of those people who constant lies. He will say a bunch of different claims and then they will ask for like some evidence and shit and he will not find any evidence. But then he denies that he lies.
So what, like
so
a liar or something?
so what an example I can give to you is cuz he's into like this whole god talk thing or that god exists kind of thing.
Oh.
Um where he also says he's a fucking math teacher and I call absolute bullshit on that. Because he doesn't seem to answer those kinds of questions. He like will straight up refuse to answer them. Um,
That is a little
y-
suspicious.
yeah, so it's Sammy's YouTube channel, Brojo's channel, Tog's channel, William's channel, I think someone else's channel. Jill will be in the side chat talking mad whatever the fuck he's talking about, where the fuck he's on about. They bring him up on panel to ask about his claims.
Mm-hmm.
And he will it's not like he ignores them, he will beat it around the bush. To where he will say one thing and then the next thing you know he will say a different thing about the one thing, but denies of what he said before.
So basically, the whole thing turned into a court case, but on a stream.
It's always that. I swear to God, it is actually kind of entertaining.
That's the perfect idea for a new stream. Have people come up on stream like a goddamn attorney and have them double down on their claims or try to find out whether they're lying or not. I kind of love that idea.
That's legitimate the group that I'm fucking from. That it's so fucking entertaining and of what Sammy, well mostly William Freeman will call it slapping Jillian around like just slapping him around and it's fucking entertaining.
That's
It's
amazing.
hilarious to watch.
Wish
I
I was
was actually a witness of one of these times with Jill. Um where it was actually on Sammy's stream like last year.
there. Oh,
I
fun.
forget what the fuck he was streaming about, but it went from whatever his topic was to whatever the fuck he was fascinated with what the fuck Jill is on about. So Jill's like writing up, in the side chat. I'm up on panel with my camera on and everything, and it's just me and Sammy. And fucking Jill's doing his thing, whatever. We've been ignoring it till he said something to Sammy about this whole God's voice in your head thing.
Mhm.
I'm like, what the fuck? Okay. So he says to Sammy, can you do me a favor and close your eyes, count to 10 but backwards, and see if you're hearing your own voice or if you're hearing God's voice. So Sammy did that, and he's like, "No, I'm only hearing my voice." And he's, I guess his claim had to do with like your you can only hear God's voice or some shit, or like God talks to you in your head, and I'm like, okay, kind of thing. Like, where the fuck is this going towards? So then, Sammy said something about MRIs, and Jill goes, MRIs won't show evidence that God is in your head. Okay, cool. We established something on the right page here. Like, what
Mhm.
the fuck? But then he said something to where Sammy's like, "Can you get, some fucking evidence of this?" And he's like, "Yeah, I will." So fucking 10 minutes later goes by. He comes back saying he hasn't found any evidence
Mhm.
on what it was, but yet Sammy found like 10 different fucking websites about it. Like, what the fuck? Like, it was so stupid. But he's always into this like weird, dumb God's existence claim where we have someone in this group named Cerberus Hex. And I ain't gonna lie, I give props to that motherfucker. I give so much props to him. He will take his time to be on stream with Jill to do this whole God's existence thing where he's got this chart of God's existence, but it's about Jill. And it's fucking entertainment. It's hilarious. Like, I fucking love these groups because it's fun watching whatever, goes around. But apparently, Jill came up on one of William's streams recently and said something about what isn't an ape. And I'm
What
pretty
isn't an ape?
sure, yeah. So, uh, I'm pretty sure, at that point, if I remember correctly, Ape writes in that chat saying, I am an ape, damn it. Like,
Technically, we
but,
all are. We're just descendants
well,
of apes.
yeah. So, here's the best part about it. Fucking Jill did a stream on his own channel with the title of What is an Ape? And tagged Ape up there. So he did a fucking stream with the trusty ape, and it went from talking, whatever the topic was that they were supposed to talk about, to going in fucking circles with a bunch of topics that didn't even fucking relate to it. And I'm like, what the fuck? Like, okay. Um that was quite interesting. But having Jill coming to my chat that day was fucking straight entertainment.
Oh, I wish I was there, cause damn.
Dude, he fucking comes in and the first words he said was Trump 2024 in all caps, and then he writes, "Hey, wait, you're not a man. I'm out." He's
Oh.
he's not into like women at all. So I just found it hilarious that he
Romantically or just
fucking
in general?
no, in general, like he doesn't like talking to women. I don't know what the fuck it is with women and him. I don't know. But
Sounds like an
he,
incel.
yeah.
Yeah, who am I?
So basically, a fucking timed him out, which I thought was funny. And then he went back into William's chat that day and says, Silver Wolf is a woman, nice try. Because
Duh.
it put my link in William's chat, which is why he somehow came into the chat. Um, so then Abe goes back to William's chat as I still had it up. That he says, "Hey Jill," and times them out in William's chat as well. It was straight fucking entertaining.
He just he banned. Just get out of here.
He's not banned. It
Well,
just timing him out, but
it's
it
a
is
joke.
funny. I know. But
Just
then
kick his
he
ass
came
out.
back. Then that motherfucker came back towards the end of the stream and said
Exactly. Yes. This.
grits. And I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, so, since you found out that I'm not a man, what makes you think you can come back to tell me something about grits? And he's like, I want to, educate you on grits. And I'm like, yeah, that's not happening.
Yeah.
You
Yeah. Fuck you.
can go
Yeah, I'll be
fuck
right back.
off.
Someone's calling me. Give me a second.
Alright. Might want to fix that shirt too. Nemi. Sorry, not sorry. Sounds like the type of man woman wouldn't be into. Yeah.
Never mind. My dad butt called me.
Name.
But yeah, exactly. Yeah, he sounds like a. I think the reason why he didn't want to talk to women is probably because he can't get a girl himself.
I
mean, am I
fucking love
wrong?
that. No, I mean
Usually how they are.
I'm pretty sure between William and Sammy that not only that they've been slapping him around like a fucking child, but I'm pretty sure they've also been insulting him in so many ways, and it's fucking entertaining.
Good.
I'm gonna have to like send you some fucking video with him up there so you can actually see of how it goes down.
Please do. I would love to. Unfortunately, I do have to go in like a minute because I got shit I have to do, and my folks need me, so I'm not gonna be around for like a little bit longer. But
What the fuck happened with this computer?
are you having some sort of trouble?
So I have Discord on two computers, except it's fine on this computer, but everything disappeared on this side on this computer.
Uh-oh.
I don't know what to say to that.
Discord couldn't handle it.
Or my old computer couldn't. Oh, now it's back after I just moved the fucking mouse. What the fuck? Okay. No comment to that.
Oh shit! I just realized this whole time I was fucking muted. I'm stupid. God,
And then, honestly,
why is he ignoring me?
no, you're not the only one. I've done that to myself. Ape's done that. Fucking Jess has done that. You're
Oh,
not the only one.
I was saying how, like, yeah, I agree with
Oh,
that.
he's gonna clarify with the Jill thing.
You're gonna have to send screenshots because I gotta go in like a minute. What I was saying was I agree with Yabs because I was saying that usually people who act like that are just they act like that because they can't get any woman. And secondly, oh yeah, I was saying how your Discord came back on your old computer because it heard it talking shit about you. Heard you talking shit about you.
I swear, Discord listens to me, and it's weird. It's not just Discord, but it's fucking. No matter what the fuck I'm doing, it always does. Then it's just like, what the actual hell? I have nothing to do with this, but now I'm invested.
Yeah, you can fill me in if I have to leave before you drop the juicy drama.
I mean, you can probably just listen in the side chat or something because he's giving me on panel talking about it. So
yeah, I probably I'll still have it up. I'll have the panel up, but unfortunately, I'm like voice wise, I'm gonna have to go in like a minute. I have something to do.
All right.
But it was fun. I mean, it has been 2 hours. I mean,
yeah. Honestly, I don't. Yeah, fucking Jess is one of them.
Fucking Jess. Screw Jess.
I fucking straight up asked her, like, hey, would you want to fucking join on the panel? She's like, sure. Never shows the fuck up.
Nah, shit happens.
Well, last time she's been showing up, she doesn't, like, she will just straight up poof out and leave without saying a word. It's like, alright, bye. I don't know why I bring you up on panel, fucking ass.
Yeah, I mean, it was fun seeing you too, Yebs. She's my
Nice
bestie
meeting
from-
to you. Yeah, 'cause I don't think I've actually ever met you.
I've
Or
told
was
her
it
about you,
something?
and I've told Yabs about you. I think I'm not. I don't remember, but I think I might have told you about each other. She's the one from Spain that I've talked about, and then Yabs. This is my in real life friend over here, or at least one of my only in real life friend. We've gone to school together in the past.
Two different schools. Yep.
Yeah, that's true. She's like the
Except
only person I talk to.
we didn't talk through in fucking Blue Hills much, but in college, yeah.
Yeah, I think I have. I might have once.
No,
But that was
yeah,
a long
no,
time ago.
you never told me about Yabs, so I'm not
I
really.
have. What are you talking?
William.
Hi, William. Whoever that is. Hello.
William is one of the people that slaps Jill around.
Ah, that makes a lot of sense.
He's my good person.
Hello.
This is Jenna, person who I go to school with.
This is Jenna person. Yes. Hello, I am a person.
She's a streamer too, but only on Twitch.
I mean, yeah, that's true. I don't really stream
Here
though.
and there, but yeah.
Hello. Bow. Namaste. Nice to meet you. I should stream more often. My girlfriend streams on Twitch a lot. I don't. It's because I can't keep a proper schedule.
Yabs.
I don't like my real life name. I prefer Sabby or Sabon, whatever you want to do. But you know, you can call me real life name on stream. I don't really care.
Yeah, Ape is the same way.
I just my real name isn't exciting.
Okay, it seems to me you, me, and Ape don't like our real names.
I would change it if I could, but you know, I have a soft spot for my origin, so whatever. I'll keep it, but
Interesting.
I don't like it.
Yeah. What are you ladies doing to Kevin tonight? We're not doing anything. That's Ape's real name. Is Kevin.
I was gonna say, like, out of context, it's a little concerning.
No, Kevin's gonna come up on pants. It sounds weird saying his fucking name out loud because I live with Kevin's.
Oh,
What the hell?
I did
Yeah,
not.
my stepfather, my brother is named Kevin.
Oh, well, I think I remember anything from like 10 minutes ago. No.
Exactly my point.
Can't help it that I'm
Yeah,
scared.
no. He's gonna come up on panel to talk about Jill.
If he does.
Because I spoke about Jill.
Yeah, we were talking shit about Jill.
Jillery. Fucking, I can't. I'm dead. What the fuck is going on in Discord? What am I missing?
What
I'm
is
always
happening?
missing something.
You're always having something going on.
I don't know, damn it.
Like, every time I'm not talking to you, something happens. It's like I'm always missing the drama with you.
Yeah, I know, what the fuck? It's like some type of a curse, I swear. I don't know, but...
I'm always missing the good shit.
Yeah, come on, man!
Well, to be fair, I'm also not on Discord as often as I'd like to be. I just don't
Yeah,
talk
I
to
know.
new people all that much, so let's...
I don't really blame you there, honestly. Like, to me, it's always like, no matter what fucking server or
You know what it is?
whatever
Because
group
everyone's
chat
your
I'm in.
friend, and I don't know shit there. I mean, it's not like I don't want to know anybody, but I like...
Your show has grown with leaps and bounds. Keep up.
Yeah.
Thank you, William. Also, send me a fucking photo when you do have the drum on the back of your fucking guitar, damn it. I want to see
Yeah, I'm not
that.
going to stick around for long, see, so we'll be in the same boat.
Yeah.
Silver can send me the pictures of all the juicy drama, and I'll send it to you. How about that? Be like a bunch of
Pictures, I mean,
schoolgirls in high school. I can't.
it's gonna be talked about on panel. I don't know about screenshots, but
Oh yeah. Or we
try.
can just visit the panel after we leave, because I mean that works too.
I can
That-
give you
I'm
like the
easy.
timestamp of like when it, about that.
Sure, I always say why not. Just make sure
It
I
would be easier. It would be easier for you to like not fucking scroll on the fucking thing trying to find the spot. So if I sent it to you when it actually started, it would be a lot fucking easier.
Yeah, that sounds good. You can send it to Discord too, because I check my Discord sometimes. Oh, hello.
Hey.
Hello, Trusty.
Hey, we're getting
What's
out a little
poppin'?
bit at work. Just work.
Sounds about
I'm
right.
pretty busy, so we're testing fire alarms tonight, and they had a bunch of events out here. So yeah, it's been crazy.
Lovely.
That's fun.
Right.
Yeah, so I don't know if you know, but Jill is like OG troll. Like I remember him flipping out in a room, at least one. There's a couple rooms with Knock the Raging Atheist.
That I kind of remember. Yeah.
Yeah, and
Raging?
our friend
Raging atheist. Yeah.
I got you.
Jefferson Spatchcock and Jay Pasick, they've been covering him for a while. They do a lot of his content. So no, I mean he's got enemies everywhere. But like back in the day, they got him to flip out a few times, and he's gone on all these sexist, racist, homophobic rants and stuff like that. So there's receipts for all of that. And he'll try to turn around and be like, I wasn't saying racist. I wasn't doing that. And it's like, dude, like they have recordings of you. Like how you just sit there and deny it. But yeah, that whole sexism thing comes straight out of the Bible. That's his interpretation of the Bible, that like basically women shouldn't be speaking when men are speaking. Like this is a conversation that's just for men, and women just need to obey their men, like, and all that stuff. But it is straight out of the Bible. I mean, that is biblical. So
You know what I gotta say to that? This.
The fuck?
It flipped off the camera.
yeah. So
Sounds
the
about right.
conversation with he and I, because he said it's not a debate, and he doesn't debate atheists. And I've been trying to pin him down on having like a 1-to-1 for a while. We were going to do biblical slavery, and then he did that with like some other people. So I was like, man, it's been done, and all this different stuff. But basically, what happened on that stream was, I believe it was actually Pixie who started the "What is an ape" thing, and then kind of wouldn't let him finish whatever his point was because it was stupid. And then William asked what is not an ape.
Right?
So I wasn't there for that. I had to leave the stream, and then I came back, and that's when I was like, "Oh, I missed something really cool." And so when I went back and I clipped those, that's why he challenged me, because I clipped them and I added at him on the clips. And so then all of a sudden he was like, "All right, we can have a conversation about it." So it was funny because William came in there. He didn't really argue with it too much. He left it for us, you know. So
Yeah, he's like, you do with it.
Yeah. Can't deal with this shit right now.
but I mean, it wasn't really a debate as so much as like we were trying to kind of converse and clarify certain points. So I want to go back and I'm going to make a video where I like try to make a more like complete, like my argument and what like the question actually is, because it was weird because like there's certain parts of the video I was looking at, it's like he's not denying it. He's like, "Oh yeah, we do resemble apes and we probably have similar DNA and all that stuff." He was like, "And when I go up to heaven, I'm going to bring an ape with me and I'm going to ask God why." And I was like, "Okay, well then you don't really have an argument, do you?" Like, so yeah.
Well, I mean, it's not like we don't. I mean, you can't say maybe we have DNA. We do. It's scientifically proven that we have DNA very similar to gorillas more than monkeys. You know.
Yeah.
Like we are pretty much cousins to the gorilla. You know.
Yeah, exactly. And And he's not even really denying that, which I find weird. But I guess we have souls and large brains and gorillas don't. Like, that's his only argument. It's like, it says so in the Bible. Like, all
I
right.
mean, even
Yeah,
so,
okay.
gorillas actually have been known to be pretty smart. Like they figured out how to use some tools in nature, you know. So I
Mhm.
mean, they're not that different from us. I mean, compared to a lot of other animals, they're pretty intelligent, you know.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
So even that argument that they're not smart is kind of there's not a lot of evidence for that, you know. There's a lot more evidence that proves the opposite.
Exactly. So I'm still not entirely sure what his argument is, but I know the main thing that what Pixie kept asking him and what he was avoiding that night, but then he admitted on stream with me is like, well, how do you identify an ape? He's like, oh, well, it has this characteristic, this characteristic. Well, so does a human. And then he goes, okay, but that doesn't mean that humans are apes or whatever. So, like, yeah, all right. You can say that, but basically he's like, well, it's just arbitrary. We just make up the characteristics that we want to look for.
Yeah. Interesting. Okay.
I don't know. When you try to see, that's what I mean, though. It's kind of interesting to try to dig in on that topic with him and not something that's like going to be heated and controversial, like how he's like against trans rights and gay rights and women's rights and all, it's like, yeah, we could get into an argument about all that stuff, It's like this thing we could actually, but a lot of people would say, like, oh, well, now you're platforming a bigot for having that guy on. And that's why pretty much he's not welcome on any of those other channels anymore. That's why he hangs around our channels.
Ah, good to know.
Yeah. Would fake it until he makes it, but no matter how much he says his stuff, it's not going to make it true. Exactly. I think another thing is that some people start invalid arguments or arguments that have less evidence for them simply for the fact because they just want to make an argument. They want people to have attention on them. And I'm not saying he's like that, but that could be a reason to why he makes these arguments that have a lot of facts stated against him rather than towards him. I mean, considering the fact of all these things he's been saying that are very red flags, like the whole racist and homophobic and sexist things. It could be just the fact that he's creating arguments just to create arguments, just because he wants the attention.
Oh yeah, and he said as much too. He's like he wants to do something that's like say something that's controversial, like it's clickbait, like that's kind of like one of his things.
Exactly, But whatever, I mean, who am I to say whatever? I stay away from those people. They can believe whatever the frick they want to believe. Just keep me out of it.
Yeah, exactly. Fucking Jesus.
But whatever. Also, I'm gonna go in like a minute because I really have to go.
That was like more than a minute ago.
Yeah, I know, but I got too caught up in the drama and didn't trust he came on. I wanted to hear what he had to say, so it was nice meeting you. And maybe next time we have a stream or something, I'll pop on and say hi.
I mean, if you want to, you can pop by at the Ghost channel too, since you are part of it.
Yeah, I could do that too, and I want to. I'll probably still keep this stream on in the background, but I just won't be like on it, I'll just hear everything, but
Okay.
we'll see how long that lasts because I do kind of need my phone for work, so we'll see.
All right.
But yeah, it was nice seeing you, Silver. It was nice meeting you, Trusty. So we'll see.
All right.
Nice meeting you.
Yeah. See you guys.
See ya. That's Jenna. Yeah, fucking Jess bailed on me. She was supposed to come up on panel earlier, but she didn't. So I was like, oh, great.
I see.
Yep. Alright, see ya, Yabs. It was nice meeting you, Yabs. It's weird. I don't know what that name, but nice to meet you. Fucking, I made CC hungry earlier. I think he's actually eating right now. Not too surprised.
Yeah, been pigging out today.
Yeah. I fucking wish. The only thing we have now is, well, bread and fucking. Oh, you hate hearing your own voice while you're in the same boat as I. Fucking Jenna doesn't like hearing her voice. Yeah, I'm the same fucking boat.
I think it depends on what I'm doing. Like, I love hearing the sound of my own voice when I like string together a really good like string of thoughts and like they actually articulate it properly. But you know,
Mm.
when I hear myself get like stumbled up on a word or a phrase or lose my train of thought and I'm like and then I listen to that on playback, that drives me nuts. I just want to edit all that out of the video.
Yeah, I feel you. I mean, I sing all the time on my streams. Whenever I put like my chat on my old computer and it's unmuted, and I have to try and fucking mute it because I don't like hearing myself sing. I don't know why. I just fucking don't. It's just one of those things, unfortunately.
Yeah, it's pretty much weird for anybody. Like even if you listen to like professional vocalists, like big rock stars and stuff, like when you hear their voices isolated, like without music and stuff, like a lot of
Mm.
the time it sounds really awkward. Like you have to have a really, really good sounds like good like just solo or a cappella. Like otherwise
Yeah.
once you strip the music away, like singers sound kinda weird.
Unfortunately, yeah. I mean, there's a lot. Like, I do hear myself all the fucking time, but just like sitting, not really. Just like, nope. I'm surprised since yesterday that honestly getting that fucking tornado message alert did scare the fuck out of me. And I had a weird talk with my stepbrother, like, if I, scream or make noise or whatever, that means get to the fucking basement. I'm like, okay. But that never fucking happened. So it's like this is twice now that we're, having a fucking tornado warning, and yet it's not as bad to the point where we have to go into the basement. Like it didn't actually do anything. Because he says
Well that's the
they
way they set
started
it
picking up.
up. Like that's the way they set it up. So tornadoes are like so unpredictable. So they really like they have to like tell
Right.
like a whole general area it might come through there, but we don't know. Like it might just go the other way, you know? Like so
Yeah, exactly. Like he said he's seen the clouds, whatever, and it started picking up things. But then like I sat here and I'm like, but all I hear is rain, but I don't feel like the house is shaking or anything. So like, okay. Alright, whatever. Kind of thing. But I mean it's so weird because like it's between that and the time when there was some kind of a strike that was going on at like one of the stores that I had to work at. That or like it was like the pain or something happened to where like everyone's fucking trampling over shit. I'm like, what the fuck's going on? Like is there some fucking giant tornado that's about to come through this fucking store? Like, is that why there's so many people just running out of the store and leaving? Like, what the fuck? But no, it was just stupid, stupid things. But it is kind of weird. But yeah, that's the weather for you, unfortunately. Not gonna lie. I'm surprised I'm actually awake and streaming because I was so fucking dead ass tired since this morning.
Yeah.
I was just
Yeah,
like,
I guess in a few years we've actually started having like mini tornadoes up in like the far northern parts of California and stuff. Like didn't used to happen before, so I guess that's another sign of climate change.
hi, Mac. I don't know why I spoke in that accent. Don't ask. Max says hi too.
Who? Oh, Mac. What's up, Mac?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
How
can't
you
see
doing,
side.
Mac? Oh. Yeah, I had to like download some videos from the library and then delete them from the library so I have more room to actually fucking stream on here. It was like, you only have this amount left. I'm like, well, shit. Should probably make some room. Damn.
So I found this AI like music and sound generator. So
Oh.
I'm like I messing with it earlier. Like just play it makes like short clips like up to 45 seconds. Otherwise you have to get the pay version, and that only gives you like 90 seconds. So I was like, yeah, I'll just use the free one. But it's pretty interesting. Like you just like give like a number of keywords, and then it'll like just like produce. Yeah, I'm making some weird stuff. So I'm gonna be able to show them on the next show whenever that is. So
I think you have one scheduled on Sunday at like 1:30 in the morning my time.
yeah, I'm probably gonna put that for a different time. It'll still be on Sunday, but I don't know what time yet. But yeah, that's still going on. But I'm probably gonna do one before then. I'm probably gonna mirror the Ghost Pack stream in the morning, like tomorrow morning.
Okay. Awesome.
But I won't do anything extra on that. I'm just gonna do a straight mirror of the stream. So
Yeah, I mean, I'm fine when the stream gets mirrored. I mean, the Ghost channel, why not, put it out there to have people find it or be interested into it or, something like that.
yeah, it should definitely help. Maybe get a little more traffic to the channel, and then
Yeah, I cannot agree more. Mac, honestly, I don't know what to tell you on that. You concern me. Putting me in a fucking spot, I see. the Every single time I look in Discord, I feel like I've missed so much shit. What the fuck is going on? What the fuck?
oh yeah, honestly, I just check like minimal notifications on Discord. Most of them I just clear out. Well, so many
Yeah.
channels in there, like keep up with.
Yeah, I'm in some group chat that Jess has created. I got the thing muted, but for some reason I have it open and I like no matter how long it's been, I fucking straight look at it, I'm like, there's so many new messages, like what the fuck happened? It's like some fucking hurricane exploded in there or something. I don't fucking know. I swear, it concerns me. But I'm kind of dreading going somewhere out in public with a person who's gonna drive me fucking nuts, and she's the reason why that I get high all the time. She doesn't quite understand as to why I get high before I go out with her. So like people know that I'm like really chill and laid back and have a lot of patience. Not for her, I fucking really don't. Like I need to be on something before I actually go out and actually be around her. It's bad.
Yeah, some friends are just put on earth to annoy us.
Unfortunately, she's the only person too. Which I'm her technically only friend, but I'm the only person that can actually put up with her when I'm high.
Yeah.
So, hi, Ox. I don't know what it is with these fucking accents. They're just randomly coming out. Don't ask. And the other thing is, I'm gonna be going out with the same person, not just on Saturday, but on Sunday too, because I'm meeting an old friend of mine on Sunday after like fucking long ass time, and gonna meet her daughter and whatnot,
Yeah, I heard
which
that earlier.
is gonna be fun. Yeah, I do kind of I mean, she knows Chelsea, but not as much to actually understand that Chelsea is, well, fucking nuts in the head. Makes me just want to fucking duct tape her mouth shut sometimes. Yes, I'm going out. I don't know what that question is there, Ox. You should know this.
Thought I muted.
Fucking Ox! I can't with you. I cannot. This is why sometimes you make me want to question you. He's just like, do they have a job? What's their bank account balance? Do they own a boat? Really? Oh shit. Our silver is not going out with no. What the fuck is that supposed to mean? Not going out with the scrub? Or with no scrub? What? I don't know what the fuck that means.
I think he's saying, don't buy that easy stuff.
Yeah, honestly, she doesn't have a job. Her husband does. They do not own a boat. I don't know where the fuck. Why are you asking that fucking question? No, she's just a person that will not shut the fuck up. Oh, saying a scrub is a dumbass with no job. Yeah, that's pretty much. You summed her up perfectly.
I guess the other question is, what do you get out of this relationship other than being supremely annoyed?
You know what? That is a very good question. I wish I fucking knew how to answer that question. Honestly, all I get out of is being quite fucking annoyed. That's all I get out of. Unfortunately. You thought I'm. Wait, what? You thought I can't, Ox. You thought I was actually going on a date? I'm dead. Oh, I'm fucking dead. That's why the boat can always go fishing. I can't. That's funny. That is fucking funny. Yeah, no, I go out with this fucking person who I call a friend of mine at least once a month, and if I can't do it once a month, it's at least like once every 2 months. Cause her insanity is so fucking high that I have no patience for her, which is why I get high. So I can actually deal with her. Stupid ass. I swear. She she'll ask me stupid questions that doesn't like most of the questions she asks me, I swear to fucking God. It's like she can answer her own fucking questions because it's like they're so dumb. But then she'll ask me questions of like, is this good for the cat? Or, can we get this for the cat? It's like, no. Did you bring money? Because I ain't fucking paying that for you. Like, what the fuck? Just keep the number to the Bensman. Oh, to the bondsman in your phone. In case you have to good of a time. What the fuck? Well then, that's interesting. The rocks. But yeah, she's like a fucking Karen that won't shut the fuck up. Okay? Like you just want to strangle her every time she opens her fucking mouth. Or just put her in some fucking store and just walk the fuck out. Just leave her by herself. Like bye kind of thing. There's been so many times I've been wanting to try to do that. I think there was that one time I did do that, and she somehow found me and was like, motherfucker. It's like I can't get away from her, I swear. She's a curse. The only thing that will shut her the fuck up is if you buy a new pair of headphones that last a long time. That's the only way. Apparently. That's what I ended up finding out. I'm like, oh, cool. I'll keep that in mind in the future. If her headphones die, I'll be like, well, fuck, time to get her new ones. Just to make her shut the fuck up more. I'm such an asshole. But I don't care. I love being an asshole. When I really have to be. But now I feel like she's gonna ask that old friend of ours a bunch of questions in front of her kid, and I'm just gonna be wanting to straight up take that friend of mine and just walk the fuck away, be like, do not pay attention to her. Do not listen to her pats. You fucking keep that in mind. Don't go down her fucking rabbit hole. My sister is a single mom. Her daughter started dating and she didn't have a dad to meet the boyfriend. So I stepped in and had to. Aw, that's nice of you. Yeah, my old friend of mine is actually she's a single mom, so not really too surprised. Told him to be respectful, be a gentleman, and that I owned a shotgun and want to hunt a human. Well, damn. Okay. I'm kind of glad you're not my father. Just saying. Fuck. Although I do have to admit, I do have a father, but well, I kind of disowned him for a specific reason. I don't care if he knows whatever, but still, I'm. If he wants to know who I'm with, whatever. He's not gonna know because I don't give a fuck. Honestly, I just don't give a fuck. But Yeah, I swear I'm gonna have to pull her to the side of like, I'm gonna have to fucking tell you not to go down her rabbit holes. Because she can just put you through holes that you would not expect. That actually sounds fucking wrong. I swear, sometimes I think about something like that and I say it out loud, yeah, I hear myself saying it, so it sounds more wrong than it is in my head. That's bad. He treated her like a queen. That's good. I hope they stay long. Probably my brain just went bark for a minute. But it's always good to give a little, warning to some people, so they can actually expect of what the fuck they're about to walk into. So there's really nothing wrong with that. But I know with Chelsea, she's gonna be looking at me like I've got 10 heads and be like, hey, what the fuck? She's gonna wanna. I know how she is, so she's gonna wanna slap me for it, but she knows I'll slap her back harder. So, karma's a bitch. You hit me, I hit you back. No, they will date, screw, and break up with a year. I give them 6 months, but hey, it ain't my kid. Well, damn, little savage you. Shit. That I was not expecting coming from you. I mean, I don't know. I mean, yeah, that's not your kid, but like at least give some fucking confidence to the person. Shit. Worse than me. Although I do have to admit, I'm actually kind of quite glad. Well, I hope to God that the old friend doesn't have to meet Chelsea's fucking husband. I don't know who's worse, her husband or fucking Chelsea or goddamn self. Shit. They're both bad, which is why they're both two peas in a pod. Sorry, that was the voice in my head typing. Oh, you're good, dude. Like, that happens to me all the fucking time. Way too many times, actually. And I mean, way too many times, more than I can account for. Like earlier. Although, Ox, I do remember you texting me this morning while I was like half dead asleep. Um, my brain wasn't processing of like what the fuck you were typing to me because I was like, all I saw was hey, not being to Minecraft for a while, and I'm like, what's going on? I'm like, what the fuck is happening? So it took me a while to actually read that. And then I'm like, oh, okay. And then the next thing you know, you call yourself a dumbass because you were using the wrong launcher. Duct tape a U-Haul in a pond full of hungry gators can fit. Yo, what the fuck? No comment. Just no. I don't know what to say to that. Well then. I mean, duct tape, I can agree on. U-Haul, I can kind of also agree on. But a pond full of hungry gators, though? Damn, dude. I don't know what the fuck to say to that. What are you, like, planning on someone to kidnap someone? Shit. Like, you see it, folks. Ox here is here to fucking your friend. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how to really nobody no unless there's, a limb that pops out of the gator's mouth that just starts floating onto the pond. I don't know. Maybe then there will be a crime. Who the fuck knows? But her husband, Brian, I can't, like, he's the most dumbest person I've ever fucking met. And here's the thing, right? As a person, I really hate to say this out loud, but like, as a person who gets high off of fucking weed for a reason, I ain't that fucking stupid as Brian, okay? Brian is so dumb that he falls asleep at the fucking wheel. He will say some stupid ass shit that makes no fucking sense. And no matter if whatever the fuck I'm saying or doing, or if Chelsea's yelling at him and hitting him, he just laughs. he just thinks everything is fucking funny. Gators eat bones too. Well, have you not seen fucking videos of like certain things like that? So I don't know. They poop out it. Gross. I didn't need to read the last comment. That was kind of gross, actually. Nasty. But yeah, if you were around Brian, you can easily tell as to why him and Chelsea are two peas in a fucking pod. He's another person that just won't shut the fuck up. Like, if we bought him something, that motherfucker know how high that motherfucker is. He will generally constantly annoy the shit out of us just by asking and repeating the same fucking question. It's like, no matter if you tell him, like, no, you can't have it right now, like he's a child, because, well, he does act like a child. But he's straight up like a fucking actual 2-year-old, just asking the same question, but doesn't understand the words that come out of your mouth. It goes through one ear, out the fucking other, I swear. But Chelsea, on the other hand, she screams. When she screams like a fucking banshee. Which is most of the time, I want her to shut the fuck up. Jesus Christ. As a better yet for a good nickname for her, she's a Banshee Karen. I fucking swear. She screams like a banshee and talks like a Karen. I'm such a nice fucking person. God.
All right. Well, it's time for me to do my dinner before I get back to working. I'm freaking busy out here. So, but yeah, I got to come in and tell the story and stuff.
You're welcome.
Everybody knows the lore. There's a legend behind this. This way predates me, but yeah.
Exactly. Well, that sounds like fun. Not.
All right. Well, everybody has a good night. A few hours yet to go, so.
Yippee.
All right. Well, I'll talk to you soon. Okay.
Alright, no problem.
All right. Bye.
Bye. Now I'm by myself. As to just, well, I'm surprised she's not in that fucking Discord. Damn. Yeah, that's pretty much all I fucking had. Safe bets. Yeah. I think I'm gonna actually end this myself. I'm fucking getting hungry and a little bit tired. My mouth's getting dry. So, yeah, I'm just gonna end this here and keep it up as fair enough. Whatever. But yeah, we'll have to have you on panel, Ox, at some point. Obviously during the day. I don't know when you're up for it, but I'm not gonna be available Saturday and Sunday, so I can't do that. But any other day after that, I'm up for it. Just let me know. So I'm gonna go find something to eat since my stomach's starting to growl at me. I don't know what's going on with that fucking chicken L King that we have, but I might just take a little bit of that because I don't give a fuck. So, see you guys next time. And, I don't know, I might stream. Oh shit. I just realized tomorrow's Friday. Fuck. Wow, it gets closer and closer. I just fucking realized that. But, yeah, I might try to stream tomorrow morning. I don't know about what. But, see you next time.